as follows for Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It's a expanded subclass, so there's probably some unearthed arcana that's going to be coming up to be canonized. More character options. I think that's gonna harken back to like some old third edition and fifth edition options where like because we have fiendish options for tieflings already, right? So it's like instead of taking +1 to charisma, you're this, and you take +1 to wisdom.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
And it really fits very well with how do you say, like, their new push to modify their take that some races are inherently evil. You know how they're kind of like trying to dial back on that. And there's probably going to be other things, maybe like some new racial feats and stuff like that.
Dude, more feats.
Dude, I just want them to bring back prestige classes. That's all I want.
Well, that's who knows.
I mean, it's gonna be a whole ass book, so like they could bring back anything.
I'm gonna have some real trouble walking after.
Group patrons, spells, artifacts, and magic tattoos, expanded rules options for like sidekicks, supernatural environments, natural hazards, parlaying with monsters, a plethora of puzzles, so like some backup puzzles if you never need it, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, because mine are like my riddles are like, what's black and white and red all over?
Genius.
So my friend told me about a D&D campaign that he ran once, where he put like a giant wall of crystals in a room, and every time they would touch one of the crystals, they would take a point of damage. So his party just assumed it was a puzzle, and they team wiped.
Just touching the crystals?
Fucking touching the crystal.
Oh, that's...
I mean, it's not near as bad as your campaign where you like we just gave up on the puzzles and just like fuck it, let's just break shit.
I mean, sometimes that's a solution to the puzzle.
Punch everything.
What I would have thought of is, okay, if these crystals do 1 point of damage, let's take an enemy, hold them hostage, and just push them onto a crystal until they tell us everything we need to know.
I wouldn't have assumed it was a puzzle because, like, sometimes things just hurt. Like, I don't, like, grab a thorn bush and it hurts my hand, and I'm like, oh, that must mean something. It's like, no!
There was a
hurt sometimes.
There was a lot in that episode because that was the PO box section and the PO box session and the oh wait they're ghost session.
Oh man, that was a big one. I'm gonna have to give Brandon links to the oh wait they're ghosts moment because that was like a crowning moment for this group, I think.
One day one of us will sit down and cut together a best of, but
oh, that's so many hours of shit that I'd have to comb through. And like, granted,
one day one of us will make enough money to pay an editor to comb through shit.
Well, I mean, granted, some of the episodes already have like timestamps for shit like that, but it's still
that one we have timestamped.
We definitely have that one timestamped.
If Isaac would stop messing up his car, he could have afforded it by now.
That's probably true. In the last 2 years, I put almost 10 grand in, so.
That's just buying a new car at this point.
Oh yeah.
You would think, but I still owe 8 grand even after all this. I'm so upside down because Amanda fucked me on that.
Cars are stupid.
Well, we can make it podcast official. Fuck Amanda. Yay.
I think fair enough. But yeah, no. Oh wait, they're ghosts is probably like single-handedly probably the funniest, but also like most disheartening moment that I've had in this group. I was so excited. I thought I figured it out. Like we got.
Oh shit, dude! No, me too. I feel you.
And I thought it was really funny because I was like, once they're in the elevator, they're home free, and like they'll be fine. And then you were like, we go this and do this. And I was like, what does he do? And then you go, oh, wait, it goes. I was like, oh, we pulled it back. We saved it. Okay.
The wheels were turning, like the gears started spinning way too fast, and then the cog popped off, and I immediately was brought back to Earth.
It's like when you like make an assumption that you believe to be true when it is not, and then you just from then it is a very rational thought process, but your beginning point was the bad one.
It does indeed make an ass out of you and me, so.
I definitely loved whenever you guys got to fight Cyric at the end of Candlestick, like the original Candlestick, and I was like, oh, this musical cue is gonna be so fucking good, and I timed it absolutely perfectly, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, and then the only response I got was Josh being like, my ears! My ears!
My...
Oh, oh boy. So yeah, that's that. I
You
think.
also should have tried to start this episode with WAP just to get Brandon.
God damn it! No,
Hey,
it's so.
hey,
that is probably the most copyrighted song on the planet right now. Don't do it.
Yes.
Hey man, Cardi B put it on OnlyFans, so
Cardi B has an OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
Are
Really?
you surprised?
No, I
well,
mean
no,
like.
it's not nudity.
It's not a
literally
sexy
all her.
one.
Yeah, it's all of her behind the scenes stuff.
I see,
Oh.
I see.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, well, that's what
Like-
the site was originally made for, but
It's better than those people who are like, ooh, I have a sexy OnlyFans, and then you go on there and it's like them wearing like a midriff and like holding a belt loop, and you're like,
For
girl,
10
you could
bucks.
put that on Instagram. Like,
have you been to
For
many
10 bucks a
OnlyFans?
month. For $10 a month.
no,
you can
I've
see
seen
me
a lot
put-
of people get called out over their OnlyFans being
I
a
see.
blatant cash grab.
For 10
Dude,
bucks a month, you
honestly-
can see me squeeze ping pong ball out my asshole.
Yeah, honestly,
Somebody will like that.
If you're gonna hustle, but like,
Oh, yeah.
don't play people like that.
Mm.
Look, man, if somebody is like, hey, I want you to put your foot in some slime and squish it around, and that's my thing, I'm like, yeah, I will get you on that. But if I'm like, ooh, watch me do this, and then I never post it, that's a scam.
Hey, Josh.
True.
Yeah?
So I looked at the Shield of the Hidden Lord's stats again.
Oh no.
So I was incorrect. When you said it was a +2 shield, I thought that meant that it was the 2 from holding a shield. And
Oh, no,
also
no,
another
no,
2.
no, no.
So,
It's just a.
yeah. So my
It's
A-
not that broken, dude.
No, my AC is only 20, not 22.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks for telling me, friend.
Yeah, so those are DM
Yeah,
goody
you-
points. Can I have inspiration? I'm kidding.
Yeah, you could have just kept that to yourself, and I don't think anybody would have eventually questioned you. You would have just
I
been
think
like,
Josh-
yeah,
I
it's kinda
think-
broken.
I think Josh would have eventually been like, how the fuck do you have a 22 AC?
No, that would have required me to actually look at your character sheet.
Aw.
And I trust you at this point.
Aw,
So.
you shouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm
and to be fair, our other campaign, we like all started with like an 18 to 21 in AC, so it's not so hard to believe that at level 5, like it could happen.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, I got my whole thing. Do we have Brandon? Oh no, Brandon crashed out entirely.
Well, he
Yeah.
said he had to completely restart his computer.
Oh, he did? I didn't even,
Yeah, he said apparently Fallout 4 slowly crashed his computer.
interesting.
So,
That's what it does.
Yeah, we both had like I think, I go through like micro obsessions, like, on the regs. That's just part of my personality at this point. And, so a couple weeks ago, before the new patch for Final Fantasy XIV popped out, I was doing, I was just playing through Fallout 4. I felt like playing through it again and modding it up, and he was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna start doing that. And that was like a couple weeks. I played it for like a week and a half, and then the patch came out, and he's been still playing it ever since. So he's just been like going super hard on it.
dude, can I just say, first of all, 5.3 is the greatest Final Fantasy game I've ever played.
Yeah, it's so fucking good.
Secondly, my new thing is I love to watch people react to 5.3's ending.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything because I know Emily's still playing through it, but it is the best, and everybody cries.
Emily.
I mean, I already have a lot of things spoiled for me. Is it one of the ones I know, Tyler?
Does Aerith die?
There's a lot to go with it, but
Aerith dies, right? That's it.
Aerith does bite it. Yes, but
Who the hell is Aerith?
oh, Emily, you know who Aerith
The
is?
girl who dies in Final Fantasy VII.
Is that coming out of my? No, okay, it's not. I was like, wondering.
Oh.
Coming out of my ass.
Yeah, all right.
I have never played Final Fantasy VII,
That's
so
probably for the best.
I only know Cloud and Tifa very well by name, and everybody else I'm like, okay, big buff dude, little baby girl, the girliest girl you've ever seen in your life, you know, which one of them?
Tifa's the important one.
To be honest, Tifa could step on me.
Oh man, woof.
Tifa could step on most people and they would say thank you. It's just like, she is the perfect girl. I mean, right next to 2B, but like, 2B.
Emily went and did we did her first copied factory, we did her first puppets bunker, we've just started.
Dang, you were further into 5.0 than I thought you were.
Yeah, I finished the main story part of Shadowbringers, and now I am like, hey, we should probably get these people back in their bodies.
So there was that, then we did the first thing of Eden, so 1 out of 8. And, you know, there's just plenty of shit to do. We'll get there when we get there.
I wasn't invited for any of it.
Well, I thought you might have been busy.
No, I literally...
Also, normally you only get invited when you're online, because otherwise we assume that you don't feel like playing the game currently.
Honestly.
Well, lately, to be fair, that might actually be true. Mostly if I'm not online, I'm either at work. I played Magic last night for the first time in forever, so that was fun.
That's good.
Or I'm asleep, because that is my life now. Is I go to work and I come home and sleep, and I grind Final Fantasy 14. Marauder is almost to level 50. We're getting closer to the full Caldago cosplay.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I have my Scholar and Summoner at 80. And I'm currently working on bringing my Dancer up as well. I've tried to do tank classes, and I just cannot do tank classes.
Really?
It's not how I play, and I'm just like, I can physically get the things that you have to do in the order you have to do them, but I don't have fun doing them.
See, that's me with healer. I get panicked. I get like panicky and I freak out and I hit the wrong buttons and everybody dies.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Get
my
the
panic works
Out of
in
here.
No.
my panic works when I'm healing, because if I feel freaked out, I'll just heal somebody a little bit more to make myself feel better, and then we're good.
Yeah, it's like I say, like there's a couple things that you can do wrong in the game, right? Like, you know you have a bad healer if they overheal everybody.
And they never do any damage.
Yeah, you know if you have a bad tank because they just like don't pull things and like die a lot. And the DPS are bad if they're doing literally anything but hitting the 1, 2, 3 buttons. But the healer is the only one that can play bad and still not wipe. We can hear you. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Who died?
Who did? Oh, there he is.
Hey, Isaac.
Hello. Yeah, that was weird. You all went robot-y and then it went silent. So then I
Oh.
disconnected and came back, and everybody's fine.
You
Yeah,
may
I
or may
think
not
that
have
was
been
just on your
assimilated.
end, because we all heard each other.
Yeah,
We were gossiping about you.
It's true.
that's fine. I mean, that's everything's true.
Nice
Only
hair.
your name is Harshafon.
Anyway,
Hey, you guys want to play some D&D?
I could go for it.
Maybe.
Okay, cool. I know Emily's a little off it, but you know.
Yeah, I've played a lot of D&D lately, so
Shut up.
I'll play some more Pokemon tabletop for your game. Yeah.
Ah, yes, I'm going to give everybody a Bulbasaur. You set foot in Elturel, they all light on fire and die. You no longer have a Bulbasaur, but you're still stuck in Elturel.
What Pokemon type is oh God, our fucking Hollyfont Lulu?
Oh, she's definitely a fairy.
Oh, she's a fairy type. Okay, that's good.
Lulu, she's 100% a fairy type.
Good, love it.
I mean, she flies around and she's really excited, and
well, yeah, because she's a meta breaker for sure.
Unless you look like that nightmare version that we have that lovely handout for.
I'll
Josh,
be
Yeah.
honest with you, I'll tell you now, I'm not a good enough DM to run this campaign if she dies, so she also has plot armor. So,
okay, that's good.
I mean,
So,
that's kind of like when me and Tyler played in a different campaign. He's like, we're playing as like characters that were kids, and he's like, I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna kill the kids, so you're pretty invincible. Just don't test it too hard.
look, here's
Yeah.
what we do.
We
Lulu's
just
our
intentionally try to kill this Lulu just to piss Josh off.
Lulu's
I
our
stab her.
Lulu is our tank now.
We all dive behind Lulu.
She just
I
taunt...
will remove her from combat. I just won't.
She will
We
taunt
forcefully
people.
drag her back into combat.
She will taunt people by just being annoying.
Well, game's over, guys.
Well-
Good session.
Well, I mean, that was
We
the
went
point.
to
We already made it
Avernus.
to
We already
Avernus.
got here.
Now it's a sandbox.
Yeah, these are bonus episodes.
Oh god, can we play, please?
a heck of a lot of bonus episodes. All right. So anyway, last time on Dragon Ball Z,
Is this
We
Kai or abridged? Like, are we doing like full?
We're definitely abridged.
if you keep it up, I'm gonna make it GT.
Oof, oof.
Yay!
So last time we descended into Avernus, right? We got a new party member.
Hooray!
Our little centaur boy.
Centaur.
Centaur,
Satyr.
not satyr. That's it. I'm tired. And we went to Candlekeep, and at Candlekeep they told us how to get to Avernus, and we met Lulu, and Lulu is a Hollyphant, and she is somehow connected to everything going on. And you met a wizard who is also an otter.
Just a normal
And-
day.
Yeah, just a normal day with the wizard otters. And then you went to Avernus, and your wizard otter friend left, and now you are here. If you look on the map that you can currently see, you are
Yeah.
now here. So as you arrive in the city, I gotta pull up some things. As you arrive in the city, Rhea looks around and kind of nods to herself and then says out loud, I can take you to the High Hall. That's most likely where we'll find whoever's in charge right now.
I gotta say, the place don't look too, well, I was gonna say it doesn't look too hot, but it looks pretty hot, actually.
Yeah, and as you say that, there are tremors under your feet, and all of a sudden the ground starts shaking very, very violently.
Hey, what is that? I don't like that. What's happening?
Yeah.
It's normal.
What the hell's a narwhal?
Normal.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie, I looked at the compass up top and I didn't see the south, and I was like, "What the fuck is this direction scheme?"
Can't go
North.
down in hell.
East, west,
I was
and
gonna say,
the
we're so
other
far
one.
south.
Dude. So, Ray is gonna point to the west. Let me drag in here. No, that's it. Yeah, she's gonna point this way. She's
Shoot.
gonna say, if we head that way, we should hit a bridge. No, get the heck out of here.
Well, we need an indication of where we currently are.
Yeah, it's this heckin' X here.
Wait.
How hard is this to understand?
I got you,
What?
dog. I got you.
What X? Am I
Yeah, I don't see
crazy?
any yet.
Yeah, I don't
You're
see
on
an
the
X
wrong
either.
layer, Josh.
Ha!
Oh.
Okay.
Tyler was
All
right.
All right,
You know-
1 second. Layer. All right, we're moving into the token layer. All right, I've done it. I didn't realize that they weren't on the. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Okay.
I would have done something incorrect as well. If this thing has multiple layers, it's not fucking.
Characters are right here. It's just crazy that Tyler nailed it on the fucking. Like,
Well, I mean, I traced where you put the arrow coming from, and I was like, oh, right here. Boink.
yeah, so she points this way and says, if we go this way, we should arrive at a bridge.
Out of character note, can we see the, I assume since we're like 3,000 feet away, that we can't see the massive gorge in the center of the city?
No, you currently do not realize that you're. I mean, I guess that by saying there's a bridge, she would
I
imply.
would assume that it was a river
Yeah,
if you say
she'd
bridge.
look at you and say, "Yeah, there used to be a river that ran through town, and since that doesn't exist anymore, we need to go see if the bridges are here
Huh.
to be able to cross to get to the High Hall."
Yeah, that's pretty encouraging.
So real quick, Tyler, will you give me a good old D10 roll?
I would love to, my dude. /R D10. 3.
Fantastic.
You
Okay,
die.
That'll be helpful for later.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, as you're traveling, you get to around here, maybe. And all of a sudden, you see in front of you, one second, I gotta get everybody heckin' moved over here. Because my sheets are not well organized. Nope, don't look at that. That doesn't exist yet.
Buddy, you having fun?
No, not really. So you see, this woman is running towards you with dragging a small child behind her and with another in her arms. And behind her, trundle these 3 giant devils. You recognize them as bearded devils. And they were very obviously chasing this woman. And as she sees you, she sprints towards you and starts screaming, just kind of like bloody murder. Help! Help! Oh God, somebody!
All right, let's go. Come on.
But do we know what's happening?
Well, yeah, like a lady's getting chased by demons. What about it?
This is their house. Maybe she is the bad one.
Fucking true neutral ass.
As you say this, you hear them. You hear one of them just kind of like cackle maniacally as they slowly move forward here.
Yeah, okay.
Demons don't infest hell; they live there.
Oh God.
Isn't
Alright.
this Elturel drugged down to hell, though?
It's kind of like an interesting situation. All Kaja knows is that these guys are coming a little close and they look mean. Let's fight them.
Oh, I opened that tab too many times.
It's tired. The tab is tired.
Onward, friends, to glory.
I'm trying to open character sheets currently. Give me just one moment. Are you kidding me? What do you mean this isn't in there? I hate you, game. It's probably because it's in.
Don't hate the game. Hate the players.
The dice. I mean, Bearded Devil's in the compendium, so.
That's what I was looking for. You know me so well. So yeah, they start approaching, and one of them says, quite loudly, "Where is this? Is Isaac okay? He keeps leaving and re-entering."
God only knows.
Yes, one of them says, "Oh, look, Blas, more humans. And what's this? A little baby elephant." The other one's like, "Yes, Thune. They will make excellent servants for our lord."
Alright, there you go. I don't want to serve nobody. I don't want to hit things.
Yeah, and the lady's gonna kind of run this way towards you. She's like, "Oh," she's freaking out. She's got the kids.
Yeah, take cover, Toots. We got this.
I would like to step forwards.
Awesome. Go ahead and do that.
I would also like to step forward.
And
I too would like to do the stepping up before.
can I do a thing before we get into initiative, or are we going into initiative now?
No, I'm just adding them to the initiative order. You can. It's gonna happen soon, but if you'd like to do something before, by all means.
Well, of course I'm gonna draw my my lyre, pardon me, and I'm gonna play a single note, or a chord rather, as magic charges up my satyr bod and I start to glow and shit. That's not the right thing.
I was about to say, okay.
There
Yeah,
we go. That's
expertise, yeah.
So let's expend a bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna give this to the woman.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I would assume that everyone in the back row can see me, but not necessarily the little one there.
They can all see you.
Perfect. Then everyone except for fucking Lulu gets 5/10 hit points and can immediately use the reaction to move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Ooh.
Dumb.
I'll take 5 temps.
As Tug's horns seem to grow and he seems to almost look statuesque now. He looks like a true bona fide hero, and it just inspires everyone to action.
We went from
Lulu
looking
was
like
like-
a little boy to a buff man.
Lulu was like, oh, cool!
Have I mentioned how much I fucking adore Lulu?
Yeah, so I think at this point, the bearded devils are like, oi, I think they're squaring up to fight us. And, they're gonna start combat. Combat.
Would the woman like to immediately use her reaction to get the fuck out of the way?
Yeah, she's gonna go hide over here behind a barrel with her
You'll
her
put me-
children.
You have to put me in. I got 17 on initiative.
Put me in,
You
coach.
can put Bebop too.
Oh, give me like half a second.
No, do it now.
Do it now. I want you to do it now. What'd you get, Walker?
17.
Sick.
And I rolled, but I am not in.
Yeah, whenever you roll for initiative, you have to make sure you have your token selected.
What token? Oh, the thing, and then
Yeah.
You
that.
can technically, you can technically do it again and then edit it.
I got you. What is it? What'd you roll?
14.
Oh, lucky tie. What's your dex?
It
2.
is 2.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Is that also a tie?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
I think there is like another tiebreaker involved in that, but I can't quite remember what it is.
Yeah, it's called the fucking DM's gonna let the player go first.
Fair.
Okay.
All we want, but it's not worth it.
Tasha.
Okay. We're gonna move 40 feet up in front of the first guy. The new fancy shield in hand. So the Warhammer is one-handed right now. Not close enough to smack him, so we're just...
I will point out that you could have seen me, and you could use your reaction to move up to your speed.
I can
like,
do that, can I?
Yeah.
But what if I want to keep my... No, it's fine. I will do that. I'm gonna use...
I am speed.
I'm gonna use 5 feet of my other 40 feet of movement. And then I'm going to bonus action rage. So we're gonna do a quick little rolly roll on my special big boy table. Where I have to remember where it is. Where's my big boy table? I thought I put it on here.
I want my big boy table.
I do want my big boy table. Well, we're gonna roll a d20, and I'm gonna look at my revised wild soul. So let's hope a 12 is something
Hey.
cool. A 12. Please, load. Oh my god, please load. Plant life temporarily grows on the ground in front of you. Within 10 feet of you is difficult terrain, and you do not suffer penalties for your movement to get through it. So, nice little 10 feet square around me. Well, I will draw that later. Until such a time, I'm going to smack that.
All on the floor.
I was waiting for it.
Okay. Smack away, my dude.
First attack is a 8, so probably not
Yeah.
going to hit.
That
And-
is not hit.
Extra attack of 10. Great, love it.
Nope.
I rolled a... Wait, what the fuck? How does that... Oh, it's a... Well, hang on. Let me double check this. Okay, it's a +6. My font was very small. All right, yeah, I'll take that. It's fine. This guy has a hard time moving. I've done my job.
Oh boy. All right, cool. Walker, what would you like to do?
I'm going to also use my reaction thing that he gave us, and I'm going to move to that same devil.
It's over here. Do you
Yeah.
want to go here or here?
I'm gonna go next to Kasha.
Okay.
Remember that you'll be in difficult terrain.
You still got more than enough movement to get
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
I'm just for
he
future
can-
reference.
I mean, you can stop something.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit him with that short sword.
Okay. I need to roll these for you, don't
No,
I?
I'm rolling. I'm rolling here. You just gotta move me and put me in. But
that's
I'm doing
actually-
manual rolls.
Okay.
So short sword is a +8 to hit. So that is a 24,
Yeah, that definitely hits.
and then that will be 9 piercing, and 3 sneak attack.
So minus 12. Sick.
And bow. I don't even know if I have a real use for a cunning action here, but let me double check. I doubt it, because I don't really want to move in and out. Well, might as well. Bonus action, cunning action. I'm gonna disengage like 5 feet, just barely out of his reach.
Like this way?
Whichever way, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Look at
It's just
you.
basically out of arm's reach.
Okay. Beep boop.
Alright. So, Bebop is going to go. What the hell? Move a little bit up just to be kind of like there. And then, it's going to aim.
You should be able to hit all of these, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
more than close enough.
Didn't I take a thing a while ago where distance doesn't mean anything anymore?
It's your sniper
man.
sniper feat or something like that.
Sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter, thank you.
Yeah,
I got some people.
I took a thing where it does not matter how far I am. And then I'm going to aim to the guy in the middle that we were all beating up on. And hit him with my revolver.
Welcome to D&D, where the range is made up and doesn't even matter.
Well, now that we're on roll 20, it kind of does.
Yeah, but a sharpshooter doesn't really become a thing until you're at like almost 300 or like 600 feet or something.
Yeah, it's like you don't get disadvantage at long range, but once you hit extreme, it's like you just simply cannot hit.
Well, the curvature of the earth is a thing,
Yeah,
but
not
I don't
forgotten.
think roll 20 is advanced enough to take
I'm
that
actually a flat Avenuser.
What's
I'll leave.
funny is that I think
So anyway, with
yeah.
those rolls, it hits, and it does 1d8 plus 2 piercing.
you can click on the word revolver and it'll
Whoop.
and it will.
Goodness, it does 19 damage?
No. She rolled again. So if you do this, if you click on the name, it'll roll the damage for you.
Nice.
But if I click on the name, it asks for normal roll, and that's what I get every single
Oh
time.
no,
when I click
I'm
on the
sorry.
name.
When you click on the name in the chat bar, sorry.
Aha. Well, I'm not clicking on the name in the chat bar, so.
Well, 10 piercing.
So that's 10 piercing total? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I clicked the 1d2 on the right, but I guess that doesn't do shit here. I don't like this. How do I fix this?
Oh, did you click on the little cogwheel? Just click on it again.
No. I'm talking about, like, how you rolled that. How do I roll that from my character sheet?
You don't roll damage from your character sheet.
But How on earth am I supposed to roll it otherwise?
Well, you roll it by clicking on the name in the chat log. So you see how like you rolled a 17 right there and it has the word revolver underneath it? Click on the word revolver.
Oh, I
in
click
the
on
chat.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Except you
take.
don't roll a 1 for damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tyler's roll.
Yeah, because I tried to figure out how it happened, and I did not know that I could just click on that in the chat log, because I do not pay a lot of attention to the chat log, believe it or not.
Surprise.
Imagine.
Okay. Was that it?
Yeah, and that's all I got.
Sick. All right. The first bearded devil here is gonna be very upset with you, Tyler.
That's fair. Oh no.
He deleted her.
Oh my god!
And with that, Tyler will be leaving this campaign.
Yeah, I love Kasha too much for her to die.
She actually just uses banish, and you're gone. Like, sorry, dude, you're dead.
Anyway, sorry.
No. Let's see here. So he's gonna make some attacks. No. He's gonna lash out with you with his glaive. Which I have to learn how to use this stupid thing. I'm guessing 11 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Alright, he's also gonna lash out with his beard. If that was a thing he can do? Oh, I'm guessing
Blah, blah,
it
blah,
ain't
blah,
doing anything. Yeah, so he like takes a swing at you with his glaive, but it's a little awkward, so his beard gets like kind of tangled around his arm and he can't get at you.
He just looks embarrassed.
Huh. Alright, you said this is
difficult
terrain, so this is actually what, 25, 35 right there, right?
Yeah, it's every square in it is 10 feet.
Yeah, so alright, the other one's gonna move to here. And this one's gonna move to here. And Walker, he's gonna make an attack at you, same thing.
I cast Hell Nah, bitch.
Well, congratulations. I fucked up the commands. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. We'll try again. God damn it, game. Game, please.
You know, you can click on, if you have like their character sheet open, you can click on the name of the attacks in their character sheet as well.
The problem is it's not a character sheet, and I don't know how to get to their character sheet.
So you want to click on the eye for the compendium, and then you could just look them up.
I did, and then it pulls up like this sheet that's not actually their character sheet.
It pulls up the handout, not the sheet.
Oh, interesting.
Weird.
So
That's
it's
a little
like-
weird.
Yeah, so it's like I'd have to. I know there's a way to do it. I did it last time.
Well, yeah, you
just-
have to have it
so
in
I
the
just-
compendium.
So I just clicked on it, and then, yeah, there was that blank handout thing, then I closed that, and the sheet was below that.
Right, but the sheet isn't clickable.
Yeah. That's a pain.
Interesting. You should be able to put it in the compendium from there, but still.
I am sure that it's already there. I just don't know where. I can try to find it very quickly.
It's
but-
not a big deal. Just keep doing what you
More
do.
tabs, more tabs, more tabs.
Anyway, like I said, you are. They miss. They miss pretty bad.
That second one, is it? It was the 16?
Wait, did I find it? I found it. 1 second. The second one was a 16.
That one does hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we're gonna ignore the roll, and you're gonna take 11 slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay. And it's Mr. Hollyfont's turn. Mr. Hollyfont? It's the Hollyfont? Okay, what is his... oh, cool. So he can just kind of like zip anywhere. So Lulu is like, oh my gosh, they're attacking! And she... Let's see here. I have to actually know how far away she is. And yeah, she's good to go all the way that way. She's gonna zip over here.
Damn.
Yeah, she's pretty speedy, let me tell you. And then we're gonna use my favorite tool. No, not that one. Oh no! I deleted everything.
It's fine. I'll remember.
Oh god! Yeah, we're fine.
Does she have like a hit and run thing or like a Trinity attack?
No, I'm checking cones, my dude.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's gonna use this trumpet blast that she has. Now, let me see if I can find her character sheet, because that would be highly helpful.
Ideal, even.
H. H for Holly font. H for this is the character sheet. Sick, we did it. Okay. She's gonna use this. He has to make a DC 14 con save. Too. And he makes it. And a successful group takes half as much, so slash R 5. He's gonna take 7 damage. And she's like, I did it!
What did she do? She breathed like this light on him?
Yeah, so she runs up, and all of a sudden, like, she kind of like squinches back, and then blasts out this like trumpeting sound in front of her that just kind of washes over the guy, and he kind of winces a little bit, and then he stands back up like, is that it? Is that really it? All like everything? And she's like, ta-da!
Good.
All right, and with that, it's Todd's turn.
All right, Tig takes a couple steps forward, and then we're gonna target this fellow with hideous laughter. He gets to make a wisdom save.
All right, now we're making wisdom saves.
DC 16.
Well, he definitely failed that.
Okay.
Was it
So
this
I
one?
imagine, yeah, so he's kind of strums his lyre, kind of plays off Lulu, and I imagine it just kind of tilts his head ever so slightly so he sees Lulu within his range and sees her fail, and then he just bursts out into fucking laughter.
Good.
I could give someone inspiration as a bonus action. With someone...
So this guy is prone.
Yeah, he's
Me find a good marker here.
he's falling over himself right now. Yeah. Who would most benefit from bardic inspiration?
This is a pretty good marker.
Fuck it, Kaja, you get inspiration,
I would love it.
and that's my turn.
What looks good for inspiration? Let's see. I'm gonna give
Whatever
him.
you want to add a D8 to.
I'm thinking of icons. I am gonna add a little trophy.
How long? Up to a minute. Okay.
6 rounds, baby.
That's 10 rounds.
Oh yeah, you're right. Math.
600 rounds.
Rick and Morty, 100 rounds.
There we go.
$1 billion, bajillion, $1 million.
What in the world happened here?
What did happen, Josh? You good, buddy?
No, what game? What?
So that should be Tyler because you had
How
deleted
did I
these off
lose
the-
Tyler off of the? Oh no!
That's because you had deleted him before. That's why it's not.
I
on.
didn't delete Tyler.
No,
I added.
I
fucking
deleted.
him.
I deleted myself. That was my fault.
Hey, am I the only one who sees hideous laughter as a thing on the turn order?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's a reason for that.
I had like a 24, so I'll just put myself like that.
Going up here, calm down. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Let Daddy
So
fix it.
now, if I go through, well, bam, 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 well, bam. Okay, what?
What the fuck was that? Now it's at 20. The hideous laughter's growing stronger.
I'm so angry.
Hideous laughter is like Dollar General. It's assimilating. It's becoming
It didn't work the
stronger.
way I wanted to do it to. It just didn't work. All right,
Maybe,
it's-
maybe this isn't working out for us tonight. We roll manually.
I'm just gonna move.
I know
our
what
friend
you're.
here.
I know what you're trying to do. It's just like get a physical notebook and just write down spell lengths, dog.
There's a way to make it increment downwards. I
figured that's what you did. He's probably gonna like die or be damaged enough to break out of it before 10 rounds end.
Right.
did I really close this page for her as well? very upset with myself right now. Alright, well, we have multi-attack. We're gonna make this... Ray's gonna move up and attack.
Another fun thing you can do is whenever you're on like the list of icons that like indicate status effects and whatnot, if you look at one of them and you press a number key on your keyboard while targeting one, it adds it for like that many with a little number underneath it. You can increment it downwards.
Oh gosh, RD10, Josh. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard tonight.
The women and children were so terrified they peed a 10 onto the ground.
You know, we just kind of... It's been like literally a month since we played, so we're all kind of out of practice.
Oh, 3 weeks?
Whatever.
Yeah, so Rhea walks up and manages to get a nice hit in on the one on the right here. And then it's back to Kaja.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit. We're going to hit good. Boom. 15 hit.
Believe that hits, yes.
Okay. Take mind damage. 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then we're going to just fuck it. Let's do a reckless attack. And add a little bit more. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Wubba bam. 4 bludgeoning.
What bam?
So 11
4
bludgeoning total.
Cool.
I'm going to add my Fury of the Small to that, so plus 5 to that.
Alright.
So that's 16 total.
Yep. Very done.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's still standing. It looks very, very weakened at this point.
Well, I ain't got no... I mean, I could make an nimble escape, but, like, that's no reason to do that.
Alright.
We good.
If you're good, then Walker, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the dude laughing on the ground, and I do have advantage on it.
Yep.
So that is 26 to hit.
Woof.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Is that crit?
No.
Okay.
I think he'd tell us.
Yeah, I would have been excited.
At a 26, you know, you're getting close.
28's my crit.
Jeez.
But you know, so that would be.
Well, he's not just. I mean, he's prone, right? So it's
Yeah.
an auto. Is it an auto crit?
I don't think so.
No, I
I think
don't...
it's just advantage.
I can't remember what the rules are for
I'm
auto.
pretty
I'm
sure
looking.
prone is not auto crit, yeah. Because if so, then Tasha's Hideous Laughter would be the best spell in the game.
Only movement option is a crawl. If it stands up nearby in the condition.
Oh, it's, you know what it is? I think it's paralyzed, right?
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
You're
Yeah,
thinking of
paralyzed.
you're thinking of unconscious.
Paralyzed is the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
When you're prone, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and creatures attacking them within 5 feet have advantage.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they have disadvantage because I mean,
Shit, I
obviously,
closed.
quit fucking up.
Okay.
Quit doing it.
My damage is going to be 9, and then my sneak damage is 9 as well.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, is
the
it?
devil gets to make another save for laughter. He gets advantage because he was damaged.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second. Oh.
I don't think I have any other bonus actions worthwhile. I'll
Because
check
I'm a
real quick.
moron. It's a wisdom?
Yeah, DC 16.
He passes. So he is no longer...
He doesn't find it funny anymore.
Yeah, he's like, ow, ow, that's not funny, stop!
Some people just can't take a joke.
God, yeah, right?
Can't take a poke. Oh shit.
Okay. While I'm readjusting everything and getting everything pulled up, oh shit, it's actually my turn, never mind. We're making attacks. This guy's gonna spend his turn standing up. Which is just the saddest way to spend your turn. This guy is gonna attack Kaja again with the glaive. And then that misses, so we'll attack with the beard. Does 24 hits, right?
Yeah, asshole.
Alright, you'll take 3.
Oh, oof.
You do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Off of my temporary hit points, but I would love to make one of those things that I'm really good at.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Right.
Well, hang on. Hang on. Bardic Inspiration. Is
There
that on
you
saving
go.
throw? Yeah. D6 for you right now, or D8?
D8, baby.
14.
Okay, yeah, so you pass.
Yay!
Oh.
Yeah, you start to feel a little, like, ill, and then you're like, no, I'm not sick, it's allergies. And then, like, you're just better.
I feel a little bad, but then I remember that Taiga's just, like, fucking tearing it up on the lyre over there, and I'm like, you know what?
Alright, and this other bearded dragon's gonna attack Rhea. Let's see here. A
I'm
10.
sorry, did you say bearded dragon?
I'm sorry, not bearded dragon.
This
These
combat
devils
just got a lot...
cuter.
Yeah, I was about to say.
This fight just got a lot scarier, huh? Her AC is actually pretty good, so I think both of those miss. Yep.
Punk bitch.
Yep. Yeah, so she pretty deftly dodges here. It's gonna be Bebop's turn.
Yay! So, Bebop is going to walk up towards. No, well, everyone's really too close for that. So, walk up towards that guy.
I cast Fireball.
No, and use Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
That's normal roll. 14.
14 hits.
3 damage.
Sick.
Remember, you can also, if you cast it through your firearm, you can roll an extra D8 and gain a bonus to that damage. Because you're, the new thing you get at level 5.
Oh yeah, the thing that I forgot about because I added it and then I immediately was like, oop.
Yeah, so just, like, type /R and then space D8.
Okay, so it's 5.
Cool. Hey, 5 is more than 3.
And what does Shocking Grass do? Does it, like, stun him for a little bit? Let me see. Lightning springs from your hand, make a melee.
It's electricity, but I don't know if it stuns.
You have disadvantage. Let's see. It can't use reactions until the start of its next turn.
Yep. Okay. Oh no, it can't use the thing it doesn't have.
Oh well.
I mean, an attack of opportunity would be a reaction, so we can move it around from them.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. And if that's it, it's gonna be El Lulu's turn.
El Lulu.
She's gonna miss her attack and be like, I'm helping!
I hope you know I expect you to, like, voice her every time she takes a turn ever for the rest of time.
Wouldn't dream not to!
I'm pretty sure, like, Lulu is just DW from Arthur.
Ah, Christ.
This guy
DW.
can't stop me, I can't read!
DW, I feel, has more evil bones in her body.
Yeah.
We haven't known Lulu that long.
Lulu is a being of pure light and energy.
Hey, look, you just finished playing Shadowbringers, motherfucker.
One brings darkness, one brings light, dude. Tide, it's your turn again.
Yeah, I forget how, like, drawing weapons and blah blah blah. Basically, I just want to put away my lyre and draw my bow.
I mean,
It's just me boo.
yeah, I think, like, your lyre is an implied thing. If you're not using a shield, then technically you can use it one-handed. Don't think about it too hard. If it's your casting focus, I mean.
You're Jimi Hendrixing it. You're just like using your teeth to play the lyre. That way you still have your
It's
mouth.
like a rubber band gun where you like wrap it around your fingers.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's actually built into the lyre itself.
Very
He's a bard!
Drawing or sheathing a sword is a item interaction anyway. So, you know.
It's fine. Draw your weapon, make your attack.
Okie dokie, I'm gonna shoot this boy because I have a clear beat on him.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Doing it. Fuck.
Yeah, you missed. Sorry. Anything else you'd like to do, Barty boy?
Tyga's gonna pose like he totally meant to do that.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. Rhea's just gonna sigh. She's gonna make her attack. Let's see here. Alright, you gotta stop that. Alright, you gotta stop that. Alright, that one misses. The stupid notifications from Discord show up at exactly the wrong spot. Alright, the second one hits. And it's gonna do a good chunk of damage again. Ray is doing the Lord's work over here.
She's here.
Yeah, she's contributing more than Lulu has.
Lulu has contributed in morale.
Yeah, she's just a normal person. You can't expect too much from her. Alright, Kaja.
You know, oh shit! So, first attack is going to be a Warhammer crit. Yeah, boy. For 7 bludgeoning damage. God, I need a better weapon.
Did I give you a super OP weapon? What happened here?
I thought you took away the flails.
I only just didn't give you the rolling stuff.
Well then, fuck. Use my fucking item interaction, like, mid-swing. No, I can't do that. But still, critical, it's gonna be 7 damage.
Yeah.
And, you know, that probably won't do it. And I believe I have to declare reckless attack before I make the attack. So, it's really, really kneecap him, and then in her excitement, she goes for it again and just kind of misses. She's a little off balance with a shield.
In the back of her head, she's like, oh, I have a better weapon. Just distracts her. Yeah, so he is looking really rough now. Way worse for wear, for sure. Alright, Walker.
I hit him.
I hit him.
Rogue.
Yep.
Is he still... No, he's not down anymore.
No, he's not.
Yeah, but I mean,
So 20
Bebop's
21 to hit.
engaged, so I think you're flanking, aren't you?
Flanking rolls confuse me.
You are flanking?
Yeah, it's still not... Even if it counts, it's still not a crit, so it's fine.
I mean, it still hits.
Yeah. So that will be...
I'm just saying for the...
7 piercing damage and 11 sneak damage.
So 18 total. Alright, yeah, you chunk him pretty good. Like you like sidestep him and do the whole like dash behind him with the dagger next to you, like he just kinda like falls a little bit. He's looking pretty rough.
And then I step back.
Okay.
Yeah, flanking
Alright.
just for the purposes of your sneak attack damage is what I was trying to bring up.
Yeah, I mean it just... Alright, Bearded Devil time. Tyler.
What up?
Never mind. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
This guy's gonna attack Bebop. Since
Yeah.
he didn't move away. Which is fine. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna take 7 damage.
Alright.
Oh, this is hilarious. You're a construct, aren't you, technically?
No, they
Think
don't.
so.
They don't count as constructs specifically.
They don't count. Alright, can you give me a constitution save then?
Okie dokie. That is 10.
Okay, so the spot where he cuts you all of a sudden glows like this sickly purple red, and starts you start feeling like a pounding in the wound that like just really really hurts.
That's not good.
I think Yeah, so it's very very painful. And then does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna take 5 more, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, are you immune to poison?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind. All right.
No, I have advantage on poison saving throws. Sorry.
All right, then give me
I
a
am resistant to poison.
Okay, then give me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, I am resistant to poisons. I'm immune to diseases.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess, like, poison could, like, corrode your metal or something.
Yeah, so you feel fine.
Alright.
Okay. And this other one is going to attack Rhea. Labing it up. Misses. The second one hits. She's going to take 6. How much health does she have? 6 less than that, so... 2. And she needs to give me a con save as well. She's actually good at these. Oh, she makes it as well, so she's fine as well. Okay. Next up is Bebop. Bebop, at the beginning of your turn, that wound is really starting to bother you, and all of a sudden, just a pang of like agony is going to run down your arm. You're going to take 5 more damage.
Okay. So I'm in pain, and everything sucks. But I'm going to... I still have 31 hit points, so we're still gonna move forward with the revolver at a point-blank range to the guy who just caused me a lot of pain.
Yeah.
19.
That definitely hits.
Blah, blah.
And 9 piercing, and since I'm using the other thing,
I believe that's only whenever you cast spells.
is it?
Yeah.
Thought it was...
Arcane
Oh
King-
yeah, because I'm using my revolver right now, not as my spell focus. Sorry, so just 9.
Okay. Yeah, you like level your gun at him and shoot him, and he like reels back and comes back, and he's like bleeding profusely out of the hole, but is not quite down yet.
Bebop just looks at him and goes, "Bitch."
He's like panting heavily, like the very anime, like. Alright, next up is Miss Hollyphant. Hi, my name is Lulu, and I'm here to say
No.
I can do shit anyway. Yeah, she missed. Hi. You're next.
What a bitch. Let's just shoot this boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Eat him.
Nah, boy.
That hits.
Okay.
That's it, dude. Awesome.
6 piercing.
Alright, next up is Rhea.
Get him, girl.
I'm gonna make my life about 10 times easier and hit control copy on this.
I would strongly suggest doing that, yeah.
Copy paste is a beautiful invention.
You can, like, click in the space that is your chat entry, and you can tap up to, like, do things you've done before.
Yeah, I know, but it's a pain and doesn't always work great. Alright, yeah, she gets another good hit in. She's just hacking away at this thing. They're like in, like, fierce locked combat, you know, like, very closely tied. They're just going at it. Kaja, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, Bebop's getting beat up. Something... Oh my god, shut up. Something fierce. So I'm kinda... Well, first we're gonna smack this dude a couple more times.
Yeah, kill the one that's about to die.
16 to
Wow.
hit,
That hits.
and 8 bludgeoning.
Yeah, so tell me how you kill this guy.
I think Kaja just, like, you know, plants the shield in the ground to give herself a like a counterweight, and then just swings forward and just like actually blows his knee off.
Yeah.
Kneecapitation.
Yep. She's
Yeah,
gonna be
as he
knocking
falls-
knees off a lot.
As he falls to the ground, you hear him go, "No, Knob!" And he calls out the other one and he goes, let me find the names. Yeah, he's like, "Boss, no, brother!"
Ah, quit your whining. So I'm going to bonus action. Well, actually, I don't have to disengage because he's literally dead. So I was like, let me disengage from his corpse.
You give him a pat, like, we're done.
Yes.
Plant growth comes with me. So, with my extra attack, we're going to smack the guy that's currently messing with Babop. And that's going to be another 8 bludgeoning. I haven't been adding my fucking rage damage this entire time.
You fool.
Yeah,
You
would
just
you
weren't
like
that
to?
mad.
So,
Would you like to?
it's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Would you like to describe how you killed this one?
So, while it's still, like, locked in combat with Bebop and everything, and Bebop, like, shoots it point blank, it does the thing where it, like, reels back and looks at him bleeding, and then you just see, like, the flat end of a hammer just protrude from the bloody wound, like, the hole that the bullet left. She just
Okay.
stabs him with a hammer.
As one does.
What's a blunt?
Well, it's a weed thing.
It's a weed. Anyway.
As
Yeah,
you
one
do
thing.
that, you hear him go, "The food avenge us."
Bad. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Walker. There's one more left.
One more again.
Move up here, and I hit him.
You hit him.
Don't you have, like, a cool, like, ghost bolt or something that you can do?
I do, but it's a bonus action.
Ah.
And it takes the place of my sneak attack.
Ah.
So sneak is guaranteed, so it's one of those
Fair,
things.
fair.
Does a 13 hit?
That's a good question. No, it does not.
Okay, then I'm gonna bonus action disengage so I can use the thing that Tyler was literally just talking about.
I was
because
just curious,
it says-
like...
Yeah, like, if I hit, I can use my sneak attack, but if I don't, or if it's a ranged thing, I can use, after I use my cunning action, I can use bolts from the, what is it called? Let me find it. Bolts from the grave. Immediately after seeing your cunning action, you can use a ranged spell attack. For 2d. Okay, so it will be. That one is a 25 to hit,
Oh, 25 hits for sure.
and that is 7 necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Oh, next up is our bearded devil friend, who is just gonna make an attack at Rhea again because what else is there to do? Uh-oh! So Rhea gets hurt a lot. And then pretty much auto fails this. Hello? Do I not have... I can still have that separate for him. What is happening? What if I
We
don't?
don't really trust anybody at this point, so when anybody dies, we're kind of like, well, they might have deserved it.
Yeah, so he reaches out with his glaive and just stabs Rhea right in the gut
Ow.
and twists it. And when he pulls out, it's doing that same glowing thing that that Bebop's arm is doing. And then he misses with his beard. He's probably celebrating too much.
He misses with his beard. No one's really impressed.
Yeah. Alright, Bebop.
Alright, so, Rhea...
Oh yeah,
not-
Bebop. At the beginning of your turn, your arm pounds again, and you're gonna take 5 more damage.
Oh, yay. That puts me at 26. So, is Rhea just dead, or is she almost dead?
She's looking very rough.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds on her to see if that does anything.
You will have to be next to her to do that. I believe, is it Cure Wounds touch?
Yes, it is.
Do you just want to stop the of the thing, or are you trying to heal her as well?
I was trying to do both, but
Oh no, it does work. Okay, yeah. So if you move to her and heal her, it will.
You'll have just enough movement because of the plant growth.
yeah. Gonna cast that.
Okay.
She's
Hey.
been healing.
That's not bad. Yeah, she's feeling much better now, and the wound closes back up and the glowing stops.
I say, good to know that works. I'm
So-
next.
Do you think that the arcane firearm also applies to cures? Because I wonder how you shoot her to cure her.
The same way you shoot anything else.
With a
It's-
bullet.
It's just it's like what's her face from Overwatch.
It looks
Anna?
like it's a bonus to the spell's damage, so I guess that implies it's not for healing spells.
No, I wouldn't think so. Unless, like, healing damage is a thing.
It's negative damage.
Bebop
If
turns into a turret, fires healing bullets, riddles Rhea with healing bullets.
I mean, Bebop does
Feel
have turrets.
better.
You're literally just Overwatch the character, and I'm so sorry that this has happened to you. Like,
See, this was supposed to be Cowboy Bebop the character, but I guess Overwatch the character is also memeable.
yeah, I mean, you're Anna, you're fucking
Ana, Bastion,
Bastion, the
McCree.
cowboy guy, McCree, yeah. It's high
McCree.
noon.
I think it wasn't
I,
McCree. I think it wasn't McCree specifically. I think it was just like the general concept of a cowboy.
Yeah. Alright, so Holly Font, Miss Lulu is very upset about the events befalling in front of them. She's gonna go, stay away from my friend! It's gonna make this guy roll out.
And then there's a comical doink, and nothing happens.
Yeah, so actually, stuff does happen. So she rolls, she rears back like she did earlier, but this time instead of sound coming out, glitters and sparkles erupt from her horn, and just pure light comes out and bathes this devil in just a shower of sparkles.
So, so Lulu is written into this adventure, right?
Yes,
She's a published part of this adventure.
Yeah.
This tonally dissonant, like it's so funny to me that we are in hell, we are fighting demons, we're in like a awful situation, everything is on fire, and she's shooting sprinkles and glitter at motherfuckers.
And you can see as she does this, it just absolutely in what is it? Not the Temple of Doom, but the first Indiana Jones movie. How it just like peels the skin, and then all the goo off of the body. It does that to this bearded devil until there's just like smoldering skeleton on the ground.
Oh my
The
god!
funny thing is it is a cone, so it hits Rhea as well. Rhea is completely fine.
Oh,
She's not affected at all.
I was like, oh.
It's like
Yeah.
I just helped her.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. In fact, Lulu looks at you and goes, "No, Rhea's a good guy, so she can't be hurt by it."
I really hope that doesn't do damage to evil people because that will damage Kaja.
Womp womp.
Well, I think it's more like Warhammer Orcs, where if they believe it's true, it just happens.
Can I change my alignment? I'm kidding.
Rhea goes, Lulu looks at you and goes, "Oh, I don't know. It might just be because Rhea's a good person."
Well, I didn't say any of that in person,
Yeah.
in character, but still. Boy howdy, that is incredible.
Yeah, so she just obliterates this bearded devil.
Is Bebop's arm still glowing and shit?
Yes, Bebop's arm is still glowing.
Okay, let's remedy that. Let's just shoot off a good old healing word. Pew.
Yeah, she gets
Yay.
8 healing points and she stops glowing.
What's the word?
All right.
Now,
34
race over to
health.
this woman and her children.
Yeah, so this woman staggers out here and kind of, is still doing the whole drag her child behind her thing and has the youngest in her arm. And she goes, "Oh, thank the gods that you came. I thought we were done for after we left that cellar."
What cellar?
She said, "Oh, we were trapped in a cellar for a very long time, weeks. It felt like we finally ran out of supplies and had to venture forth. They've been taking people, but we don't know why.
Well,
Are
there's
any of you wounded?
No, we're fine. We're trying to get somewhere safe. You wouldn't happen to know somewhere where we could go, would you?"
Oh, we just got here.
And this will be the point where Rhea will step forward and will say, "It'd probably be best if we took them with us. If there are people at the High Hall, they'll be able to watch them."
I mean, yeah, just boy howdy, we better get there quick. Big groups kind of attract a lot of trouble, you know, especially if they're looking for soyvents or whatever.
Uh, Rhea says, "I agree." And the woman is going to thank you profusely. And this is going to introduce our new mechanic for specifically El Terrell. While you are in the city, there are random encounters that you might encounter where you can save people and bring them with you. And there may be good things that happen if you save them. There may not be good things that happen if you don't, or if they die, or if something else happens.
Neat.
Some fun.
She is going to, what did she say? Yep, I know a few things about the goings on of the city. I can at least help you navigate the streets a little bit more safely, so that maybe we don't run into as many issues.
Well, yeah, sure.
How are you planning to get to the High Hall? And Rhea is going to look at her and say, "Well, we were planning on taking one of the bridges." And she goes, "Oh, that may be a problem. Both of the bridges are very heavily guarded. Uh, I'm not sure that there's a right choice, but we might try the bridge to the north. I've heard that there's slightly less going on there."
What is it that's going on at the bridge to the south then?
She said, "I'm not sure. I just know that they're rounding up people, and that there have apparently been a lot of devils sighted there."
Well, it sounds to me as if they're rounding up people. Might be a lot of people for us to save then.
But we also have a mother and 2 children with us.
Well, and hey, not for nothing, but like, how guarded are we talking? Because like, we kind of kick a lot of ass.
She said, I'm not sure. I haven't been there myself."
Like, just saying.
At the very least, we could pass by the area and check it out.
Ray says, there may be some tricks up our sleeves still to make any encounters at the bridges easier. El Torel is a holy city after all, and there were traps laid in case of, well, not necessarily situations like this, but maybe something slightly similar.
Yeah, let's smite some guys. Alright, so
Yeah.
pass by
So-
the south bridge, I guess.
Yeah, so she is going to take you, you're like here-ish. She is going to take you north, this way, up to this building up here. Let me go to the GM level. Why not on the GM level? This one.
Let's do the fork and the garbage disposal.
Why can I not? Oh, because I'm not on the clicky one. Man, why is this? I'm officially with Emily. This is a bad program. Yeah. So you reach a bridge called Worm's Reach, and as you approach, Rhea is going to have you all kind of like hide in these surrounding buildings while she explains her plan. Rhea looks at you and goes, "You see, in the past, we've had issues with things such as vampires and zombies breaching the city, and it seems that the waterways were always the weakest. So on the bridge, we installed some holy sigils bound to the bridges and mostly kept invisible to the naked eye. That's probably why the bridges themselves didn't sever when Elturel was cast into Avernus. If we were to activate these, they might give us an edge in battle against unholy foes."
I mean, yeah, okay. What we gotta do? We gotta just like say pretty things at them, and then they start glowing.
She goes, "Well, I've noticed some of you have a knack for magic.
Well, I mean, Bebop's here.
Can do some.
I'm a lizard now.
She said, "Yes. Well, any person of naturally trained in magic or familiar with our religion and creed can activate the runes. It simply takes a simple effort of will and the right knowledge. I'm sure that any 2-bit wizard could see right through it and activate it. I can as well, just simply from my connection to our to Tyr. I think it's Tyr, right?
Yeah, Tyr.
So she said, "Well, if one of us reaches the symbol, we just always simply need to do is sneak up to the bridge and activate it."
You said sneak and magic? I do those things.
And that sounds like a good plan to me.
And if we were to do that, would it activating sigils on this bridge also affect this bridge, or just this one?
She says, "I believe not. The bridges were made separate, or the enchantments were made separately, as one was more of a final line of defense, whereas the other one is essentially an outer wall of the city."
Bruh, then I don't want to go to Torm's Reach. I want to derail your plans and let's go here so we can fuck shit up.
She said, "Well, that is up to you. We are already here."
I like sneaking and magic, though.
He is pretty good at doing the sneaking and the magic thing. You gotta give him credit.
And then I give you the finger crossbows. Hey.
Finger crossbows. We have someone with a gun in the party.
Oh yeah, we can use finger guns now.
She said, she's going to look at you, Tyg, and she's going to say, "I commend your need to free those around us, and I feel very strongly the same way, but I also feel that maybe it would be in our best interest to head to the High Hall now and sort things out with those in charge, and then we can come back later."
I'm gonna hazard a guess here and say that this is probably the High Hole here, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know why. I honestly don't know why they hid any of this, if I'm being real with you.
I'm no geographer.
A lot of time they hide it just so we don't know anything that we're not supposed to know, but
Yeah.
also like
Well,
I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna go to this random place on the other side of town we haven't brought up in the plot. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, we
meta
could also
knowledge
ask.
is important.
We could also just ask Rhea, "How do we get to High Hall?" Oh, you go forward, and then you take a left to go all the way down.
I'm making tokens for everybody so that we're not square images except for Tig.
So I don't know about you guys, but like when we're here and we're going off like up this way, I say we instead take a fucking left to go this bridge because it's closer and because there's people to save and whatnot, rather than going up Torm's Reach to begin
but
with.
But if we go up to the other place first, do you think that we would be able to get reinforcements to help with the bridge?
Well, again, you don't know what's at either of the bridges. You just know that she said there are more enemies here.
Also, and I'm gonna chip in and be like, I mean, if I'm doing the sneaky sneak and there's less people, I have a better chance of getting a good look at what we need to do. That way, when we do it on the other one, I'm better at it.
But no matter what we decide, that it's not about which one we're going to do, it's which one we're going to do first.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think we should let Walker take a good look then, first off.
Sounds like we're decided. Storm's Reach.
Yeah, I mean, since you're like literally here. All right, would you give me a stealth roll, Walker?
Certainly.
You know, Kaja technically has a good stealth score, but I feel like she shouldn't.
22.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. So as you sneak up, you see these big stars on the ground. That have been etched into the stone. You also see that on the bridge there are what appear to be several spine devils. I'm gonna go ahead and move you over here. Appear to be several spine devils and two bearded devils on the other side of the bridge. The spine devils are perched kind of, they probably be more like on the side of the bridge, right? Whereas the bearded devils are still a ways away. And as you approach, you can see that like Rhea kind of gave you a vague description of what to look for, and these stones are these carvings are obviously what you're looking for. So now, can you give me an Arcana check?
17.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. So as you touch it, you can feel the magic like innately running through the bridge, and you're very easily able to just kind of like almost like a light switch, like press it back into alignment. And as you do, the bridge lights up bright white, and all of the spine devils on the bridge start screaming. And that's gonna actually activate initiative.
So I'm sneaky, but I'm assuming this kind of like now they can kind of see me kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean they have noticed you at this point.
So I'm gonna start screaming in pain as well.
I'll give him that. Come on, that's good.
Come on, that's smart.
Just okay. Hey, you know what? You know what? You know, heckin' what? I'm gonna make you roll for it this time. I'm doing it. I've gotta find the heckin' characters. I gotta look up their stats again, which I was gonna have to do anyway, but I'm gonna complain about it now.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, homie.
I'm gonna get a nat 1, and it's just gonna literally give me be like, this hurts me too.
Owie! Owa!
It's like
Ouchers.
a child when they're like holding their hand and showing you their finger when there's clearly nothing
Alright.
wrong with it, and you're like,
Give me a deception roll.
Oh man, I forgot I'm not playing Charisma Rogue.
Oh.
That's a 7, my dude.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, they do not buy that.
Can you give me
They're
a...
like, look at this asshole over here. They're like, your hand is still on the sigil, and you're like, owie! And they're like, we can see you. You're the one who activated it. Yeah, they do not buy that. They are going to start with a...
You do the fucking Peter Griffin thing. It's like... Ah!
Are you kidding me? This does that much damage? Alright, well,
They're
are they all dead?
you know, it does actually make this fight a lot easier.
They just get like blasted up. Whoa, holy shit. Man, I was gonna cast.
I'm
sleep.
not even gonna put them in the turn order. It literally says in the thing that it does as much damage as their health. So
All right.
Damn.
Love it.
I was gonna cast sleep like right here and target them all, but they're just fucking dead.
So we're gonna roll it.
Oh, yeah, mine is 20.
Josh, I have sent you new little tokens for both Rhea and Walker so that they don't have to be the square boys out.
I know, I saw. I just am not changing anything right now.
That's fair, just for later.
Creature.
I was going to say something to Tyler, but it was incredibly mean, and I
No,
think
no, no,
I've used
no.
up
Go ahead. I'm used to this in our relationship at this point. Go ahead.
You want it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, when you said it, you sent it, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw it." And I'm like, "Yeah, he saw it," and no one cares.
Aw, that is a little mean, actually.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a little too mean. I've kind of used up my mean quota for today.
Have you?
Oh, did she call
Yeah.
you a bitch one too many times?
I don't really remember you being mean to me today.
When you came into my room, and I was like, "There's food on your shirt," and then I like ducked your face every time you came close to me.
Yeah, I guess that did happen. Well, the food on
I
my
was
shirt...
like, that's kind of my mean for the day.
I appreciated the food on the shirt thing, though. I wouldn't really call that mean. I would have noticed there was a little bit of noodle on my shirt.
A little bit of noodle on my shirt.
Just a little bit.
Hey, Walker, what'd you roll for initiative?
20.
Jeez.
I shoot the
Bro.
boy.
Alright, I mean, Tide is still first, but yeah. What?
I shoot the boy.
Okay. Yeah,
That's all.
that's
They're out of
definitely
range
hit.
for like most of my spells, so fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot him.
That's fine.
Dissonant whispers.
Yeah.
Walker.
Sorry, I had to. I'm almost back to my dice. I was lighting a candle because I wanted ambiance, and then I had to go into the match out.
Yeah, everything's on fire, so light a candle.
So that is a 23 to hit with my short sword. Oh, I guess, yeah, I should move to
Your
something.
short sword?
Yeah,
You just throw it really hard.
How far are you? that
never
you
mind.
can-
I thought I was that middle one. On the bridge.
That doesn't help much.
This is you.
Oh. Then why am I in the middle of the bridge, too?
What?
What are you
You're
talking
not?
Oh, I see a token right.
Yeah, you might be
Here.
glitching out, homie.
Yeah, you're on the side of the bridge that the rest of us are at.
Oh, okay. Because I see that token, but I also see one right here.
Interesting.
No.
The tale
Okay.
of a tale of two walkers.
Okay, so then in that case, I will move on up. How far can I move? Somebody arrow me.
30 feet. Got you.
Hey, here. Well, yeah, there's 30. Here's 60.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash. Yeah,
It's actually
that's fine.
okay.
It's fine. I don't want to go. Yeah, I don't want to all the way. And then because I use my cunning action to dash, I'm going to use my bolts from the grave. So that is 16 to hit on the dude on the left.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that is 5 plus 6, so that's 11 necrotic damage.
Alright, he takes 11 necrotic damage. He does not like it.
Oh, and since cunning action is my bonus action, well, these are beer, like the things we've already fought, right?
Yeah, you literally just fought 3 of these.
Okay, then never mind. I was gonna cast a spell, but I think we can handle 2 of them, so I'm not gonna waste the slot.
Okay. This one's gonna walk.
Actually, wait. I can, because I have Toll the Dead. Duh. I'm just gonna Toll the Dead. Wisdom
Ding.
16 save.
Dang, dude.
How are you doing that many things?
Well, because movement, cunning action is my bonus
Oh, I see. That's right. That's true.
action. And then bolts from the grave counts as my alternate sneak damage. So then I still have my action.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. He got a 5, so what does that mean?
I get to roll 2d12.
Oh no.
Damn.
That's
No, Toll the Dead is a really good scaling cantrip.
Oh no.
And I roll it for 11 necrotic damage.
Ding.
Ding dong, ding dong.
He just hears a bell and his head just explodes.
I mean, he's not feeling. He's feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, he's gonna walk forward and F smash. You had it, yeah.
It's fine. Isaac
Does
built a
a
utility room
17
again, so
hit?
it does.
All right. You take 11 slashing, and I need a con save.
Ouch.
He doesn't just immediately combust from stepping onto the bridge.
Ooh, good point. I stayed
No,
behind
he-
the stars.
He
Damn
does
it.
not.
Bastard. What is my con save? It is +2. So that is a 10.
Okay. He slashes you across the chest, diagonally, and that spot on your chest starts to glow and pound with pain.
Good.
All right.
Good,
Bebop,
I'm
you're
glad.
next.
Alright, Bebop is going to move 30 feet forward, which is. I think it was this much?
It is 6 squares.
Okie and then aim at the boy that is been hit
Okay.
with the revolver. That is going to be a 19.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Alright,
Kill the
it's
boy.
7 piercing damage on that guy.
Yep. Doing the Lord's work there.
Holy
And
shit,
then
he's
I
still
do
up.
a little Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Mary, Jesus.
Bebop has become Catholic.
Yes. Let's fit in as many movie references as we can to this one episode.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Kaja.
Hello. Well, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be an angry goblin running forward. And, thank you for that, Brandon, but I also memorized that 40 feet for me is the top part of this little artificial stain on this map that I love so much. Love the little, artistic stains they give.
Dude, we draw a few more things on here, and we're gonna have like a full-on face.
Oh, yeah. And, this guy's getting a whole ass hand axe to the, or no, javelin or hand axe. Am I feeling saucy?
Hand axe is fun.
How
Yeah.
much sauce can you handle?
Yeah, we're gonna throw a hand axe at him. 13 to hit, but probably
That
not.
misses.
So, extra attack, javelin. Pachoom. 4 piercing.
I think you meant to say ka-chow.
I need this S1.
Kerchoo. All right, yeah, he hits him in the shoulder, and he kind of reels back. But he just like reaches up and snaps it off.
Ah, you son of a bitch! That was my last javelin!
This guy's getting fucked up.
All right, it is your boy's turn here. Oh, dude, perfect.
Come on, bring it, let's go.
Oh, he's bringing it, dude. He's bringing the sauce. Take this, or how about this?
Take this.
Well, that almost hit. that
Just
almost
barely
hit.
whiffs.
I think them rolling a 20 is gonna be so difficult. I think they have to roll a 15 or higher.
Tink!
All right, yeah, he just barely misses. And it's gonna be Tide's turn.
Okay, I can see that a boy has been hit, and I know what these fuckers have
Fuck!
been
I
doing.
didn't put Rhea or Holly or Lulu on here. Before you go, I'm sorry. I have to give them some kind of turn.
They just
And they
move.
do a high five and a little jig.
Yeah, Lulu's gonna move up here and use her tusk attack. I am the worst.
You're fine, dude. we're all like coming off of being super fucking tired.
Coming off of, dude. I'm eternally super fucking tired.
I mean, we're gonna be sleeping a lot the next couple days over here with like the hurricane rolling in,
Ah,
so
sick.
hopefully.
Oh, I need to make sure that my switch
So
is charged.
she attacks and she charges up and just swings with her tusks. But if you've seen the tusk on Lulu's art, they're very tiny. So she just kind of tinks off of his armor.
Tink!
And then let's see here. Rhea's gonna move her 60 feet. Yeah, she'll move right up to your boy here
Chip away.
and be done. And we'll just pretend they're on the end of the turn order. All right, Ty, now you can have his turn.
Let's move up and help our boy here. Cast Healing Word on Walker.
Go.
You no longer have demon aids.
That's true. You do no longer have demon aids. You also get 9 health back.
Yay.
I guess it would be devil aids.
Dades.
Devil aids. Devil aids sounds like an awful drink. It's like a Shirley Temple, but with like hot sauce.
I don't know. I think I could get down with that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be generous and give Bardic Inspiration to Rhea.
Okay, how nice. For a character that's average 7 damage per turn. Alright, Walker, you're up next, bud.
I'm gonna look at this dude and like, I'm gonna make that bell ring again. Give me that wisdom save.
Ding,
Ring
ding.
the bell.
Is it a? No, it's not because it's toll the bell. That's toll the dead. That's true. No, well, never mind.
It got a 6.
That definitely fails. And so he gets to take 19 necrotic damage.
I was
Yeah, so could you describe this guy's death to me?
So I literally just squint really hard, and he hears a bell that nobody else hears, and then his head explodes.
Fuck
Oh,
yes.
cool. He's like, in his head, he's like, bing bong, bing bong, bing. He's like, no! It's like, goo.
I like
And then,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, finish it.
Well, I
You're
was
good.
like, I completely forgot that Toll the Dead wasn't a spell attack, and I was like trying to hold my tongue about that has to be a disadvantage if you're in 5 feet of him. But then I was like, wait, no, it's fine. It's a saving throw. Yay. That was it.
Yup. So then I'm going to cunning action, disengage, and arbitrarily move, like whatever, just so I can activate bolts from the grave again, and hit the other dude with a 16. Yeah, it's a 16. So 16 plus 7 is 23,
That hits.
and the damage will be 10. 10 necrotic damage.
Sick. He just kind of takes it in the back and like stumbles. Okay,
That is my turn.
cool. Bebop.
All right. So we're down to our last guy. So Bebop isn't even gonna move for this one. It's just gonna, aim to shoot. 25.
shit. That's a crit.
I-
Nat 20.
I love the idea that you like turn away and just like point your gun over your shoulder and just pull the trigger.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You do the half turn thing where you're no longer facing him with like, you're only facing with your gun arm, and you tip your hat down and just shoot.
We're doing one of those Persona 5-esque like crit screens.
Yes.
It's bullet time or whatever, where everybody just fills the enemy full of lead. Like,
Oh yeah. So that means I get double damage. So let's roll
You just-
damage.
Well,
if you'll
and-
just click on it, it'll add it automatically.
Yeah. So 4 plus 3 piercing.
Cool. Well, bam. Yeah, you do a good chunk of damage.
Sucks that was kind of a low roll. Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says 4 plus 3 if it's supposed to be double damage. Or did
It's-
it just roll it
it-
twice?
It rolls it twice.
It rolls it twice because there's like it takes into consideration, certain abilities that affect only 1 damage dice or some shit like that.
Yeah, so it's like if you hover over it, it tells you it rolled 1d8 plus 2, and then which is your dex, and then it does that again. It rolls another 1d8. So you like, I don't even know how this math works, but
Math, whatever.
yeah, it's
4 plus 3.
yeah.
We're done.
So yeah, so you rolled a 2 on your 8, plus your 2 dex is 4 damage, and then the other die roll you got a 3. So okay, cool. Next up is Kaja.
I'm gonna actually use that damn flail. I imagine plenty of time passed to where I'm not raging anymore. Actually, yeah, I was out of combat, so 21 to hit with the flail.
Yeah.
Sure you're not
Yeah.
regretting giving me this, because that's
Yeah,
13 damage total.
Yeah, you're fine.
And if he's still alive, we're going to extra attack him for 20 to hit.
Yeah, he's very much still alive.
After 13 and 16?
Yeah.
Damn, this dude's got some chunk. I had a good idea about how I was going to kill
like
him.
I said, health numbers, little inflated.
Un petit peu.
Okay. You know, how much health do you have right now, Kaja?
77.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to turn and take a whack at you. Why would he attack literally anybody else? What am I talking about? I missed that. I missed that? Alright, cool. That's why he would attack other people.
Tink, tink.
Lulu and Rhea.
Lulu's gonna do her thing.
Conscious has got like this shield that's literally bigger than she
fuck. Lulu, come on. She like swings with her tusk and just completely whiffs. She's like, I'm helping.
is. She's dancing.
I'm gonna roll both these attacks. So both these hit.
She doesn't even need to roll her bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Oh my god, is she gonna do something this time? Oh my god, yeah. So she, as Lulu misses, he like turns to look at Kaja, and he's making this attack, right? And as that happens, Rhea just runs him through, and then like brings her sword up and just cleaves the top of him in half. And it just kind of rains blood.
Kasha puts her shield
All right.
up. Kasha puts her shield up and uses it as like a an umbrella.
Yeah, you can hear the demon and say like, "Oh no, stop it! Oh God, you're gonna have to clean me later."
I thought you liked this kind of shit.
I'm not some lowly peon who likes blood rain.
Doesn't it like rain blood in hell? Like I haven't seen it raining yet, but that's kind of what I was told.
Blood baths, sure, but blood rain, goodness. Oh, dude, you know what? He was super dead anyway. He's standing on the bridge. Oh, well, no, you live and learn.
Okay.
That guy won't.
Da 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 da.
So, speed run strats for this. We aggro the entire world and we bring them to this bridge where they die instantly.
The bridge is a little insane. It does a little over 20 damage per turn that they stand on it. So it's
Speed run strats.
pretty
So-
dumb.
From this bridge, do we have a decent view of this one?
Yeah.
What's the screaming
I mean,
abyss?
it's very far away, right? Like,
1,600 feet or so.
Yeah, it's what is the screaming abyss underneath us looking like? Is it like pitch black, or we got like a little thing going on?
Oh no! Below you, you can see.
So, I
One
guess
second. Sorry. Below you, you can see. You can see all the way down to Avernus, right? And below you, there is this giant river, kind of meandering through, on its way. And into the river are like several giant chains, and those chains are reaching up. You can actually see them around the map. To chain Elturel down into the river. And out of the river, if you watch for long enough, you can see bodies crawling out of the river. What appear to be some kind of like ghastly, near human forms, but like almost like a shadow of their old selves, right?
yuck.
And around the chains, you see lots of like very stereotypical devils, right? Dancing around and kind of like starting to climb up. But a ways away across the river, you can actually see there appears to be an amassing of what looks to be an army of some kind. But it's not uniform enough to be an army. It's more of like a like swirling, snarling horde that is slowly approaching this bottom area, only to be fended off by this like brigade of devils that are obviously protecting the chains.
That tracks. What I was this entire time, I was expecting like El Terrell to have just been like transported and be like solidly fused into the ground or something, as opposed to a floating island. But I guess the floating island makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it's spooky here.
So from our vantage on the bridge here, can we see? You know what? No, that's silly. Never mind. Okay. Do we want to head down to this bridge to fuck it up too?
Yeah,
Does the other bridge have a secret kill button?
Supposedly, it has something of the sort. Yeah.
yeah. How's like the protection aspect of that other bridge looking as it was mentioned? Like, can we see from here? Because I know it's really far away, but
I mean, it's about a third of a mile away. I actually just did the math on it.
I could see about a third of a mile away.
Well, the human eye can see up to 2 miles in clear systems. So you can probably make out that the bridge is there, and maybe even see some things moving on it, but you can't see any details.
Mm.
Can we see if there's like more things moving about on this side or this side?
No, you can't make out anything enough to know that kind of detail.
Well, hey, before we go and start bridge storming, how's everyone feeling? Because like walking like Buddy, you kind of, ouch.
Real talk, I'm only down on a scale of 1 to 38. I'd say I'm about a 30.
Yeah, 30's not that bad.
And I got 34 out of 43, so like, definitely not bad.
All right, well, let's go. Are you drawing a kite?
No.
And in the middle of the city while we're talking, a giant kite appears. But who's flying it?
It's that kite devil.
Very closely related to the spike devil is a kite devil.
Of course, obviously.
All right, yeah, let's go fuck up a bridge. Let's go fuck up 2 bridges, guys. It's like hop, 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 hop.
Do we want to drop the mom off at the high hall or nah?
Well, this is vaguely on the way to the high hall. Vaguely.
Hey, lady, you want to help us fight some devils?
She's gonna look at you and be like, I'm not much of a fighter.
What about your baby?
Her child is literally like 3.
Yeah, and?
Yeah, he can bite
Have
and
you ever
scratch.
been attacked? Yeah, have you ever been attacked by a 3-year-old? It is not pleasant.
Yeah, like, look at me. I'm like 3 feet tall. You think they use metric in hell?
No, I'm pretty sure they still use U.S. customary.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
Because
are you...
everybody else uses metric.
The fuck are you doing, Josh?
I'm
Because
trying to be
literally-
alright, dude.
Literally, somebody could tell me a distance in kilometers, and my brain just goes, yeah. What?
We have to do this fun thing because we're so close to Canada that we have to basically know both. And it's a lot of fun when somebody like tells you the temperature in Celsius and like you don't realize that they're doing it, but then you're like, oh wait, okay, that isn't miserable.
Well,
Yeah,
if
like
it
Kelsey
be 30
is, like-
degrees, I need to know if I have to like turn my AC up or if I have to go get a jacket. Like, big difference.
So I'd say we should maybe approach from this side because we at least have some cover with the buildings and whatnot, so we won't be necessarily seen immediately.
That sounds good to me. And as soon as we get mildly close, we can just deploy the walker, see if he can get a good little look, and figure it on out.
So to
I do-
get
I
there, you're gonna have to follow kind of like this route, right?
No, I think...
I go full conk.
Well, no, Josh, I think we're just, like, backing out from where we are on this bridge to go, like, to the other way.
I thought he just said he wanted to go this way because it gives him
No.
cover.
No. Well, that does give us more cover, but that's also
It's a little
putting
silly.
us way.
That's kind of why I was like, why are we doing this?
Okay, yeah, let's just go that way.
Yes, Josh, like that. Yes, exactly like. Well,
We just
yeah,
shoot
yeah.
off in a DeLorean and just, like...
All right, let me put a map together for this because My brain said, yeah, let's just go to the next thing.
You should
Just recycle the other bridge.
just flip it upside down.
You don't have to call me out like that.
Well, this is a story all about how my bridge got flipped, turned upside down.
And everyone fell off and died.
Gotta move everybody out of the way. I gotta go hacking into the GM level and like tokens and give them all their health back. God, so much work for me. I could just be one of those awful GMs you hear about that's like, no, you can't do that. I didn't plan for that.
No, dude.
Yeah, that's a choice.
That is a choice. It will not be looked favorably upon, but yes.
I'm looking, I'm working, I'm going as fast as I can. Somebody vet for us, vet for time.
Have I ever shown you guys my ugly Christmas sweater that's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, but
I literally have an ugly Christmas sweater, and it's like, I'll send you a picture sometime, but it's I'm looking at it now. But it's a red ugly Christmas sweater that's Dayman, fighter of the Nightman, champion of the sun, and it's literally Dayman and Nightman like doing like where they're fighting.
good shit.
Every time I go to like a Christmas party or something, that's the one I wear.
I'm sure it gets everybody.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's one or two responses. They either like give the A, like they recognize it because that's like one of two things people recognize from It's Always Sunny,
Right.
or they just look at me like, what is that?
I have found it, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I like ugly Christmas sweaters, but the one flaw with them is to make them ugly. They quite often are made out of like shitty materials, and I am 100% about textures on shirts.
Oh, this one, the best part about this one is it's so cheap that it's not even a sweater. It's literally like one of those like
It's a shirt.
ugly yeah, it's literally like an Under Armour material. Like it's like a weird polyester blend.
We didn't even want to pretend it was a sweater. It's just a sweatshirt.
I love that.
It's not. Yeah, it's literally like you don't even have to worry about like itchy sweater material. It's not warm at all, so you could also wear it like in like early fall.
The big brain play.
Dude. I could literally walk out midwinter in my shorts and I wouldn't have to worry. I'd be a little cold, but like I wouldn't be risking myself.
Tell me if you've seen this one before.
I appreciate it.
If you have drawn something, make sure it's not on the DM layer.
Oh no!
Josh, I love you, buddy. I really do.
Fuck.
I'm gonna need to start sharing video from now on.
Yeah, maybe we just never use the DM layer ever again.
I don't have the option. I just make this.
I think we have
to
like
the creators of Roll20. I appreciate that your product is free. You need it to work in a way that it really lets you know what's happening.
You want us to help? Well, we got you.
I
The
got you.
bridge goes kind of like this, do. And
What?
then the stars are kind of over here. I'm gonna start crying now because I'm so sad with myself, dude.
I can't even get rid of mine. Oh, I guess
I hate everybody and I want to die. Give me this. Oh, give me this. You know what? It's going to the GM layer.
Now I just have all the details of my dick sitting there, but no outline of my dick.
I can't even. I'm good. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. You did this, not me. All right. Everything's. Oh,
There you go with the bridge.
Oh fuck me. Oh God.
I don't even know how to erase what I've done. How do
Yeah, I
you
don't
do
know.
that? How
You
I have no idea.
you can select it and just like, oh man.
Fucking stop!
All right, Josh, can I just save you some fucking time, man? I'm gonna cast Fireball on them.
I'm having a fucking existential crisis over here. My assholes are drawing peni on the fucking fridge.
Where do you want me to put it?
Fridge there doesn't hold.
Okay.
Oh
Oh my god.
God.
Fucking Walker, turn these goddamn stars on and cast your fireball so you can be done with this goddamn bullshit.
Okay. I am currently upstairs, so somebody roll me a d20 plus 7.
I got you. R D20 plus 7. Boom.
Oh,
Can someone else roll him a D20? No, it's an 11.
You did it. Congrats. This is what you've done to me.
I put it back in the pantry.
I thought that said
It's in the
Death
fridge
Star.
now.
I was very upset for a second. Oh, dude, you know what the funny part is you actually would have made that. So yeah, that's fine. All right, give him arcane roll on Arcana
I'm
roll.
back. I'm back at my dice. So that is a 27.
Yeah, that one also works. Is my caps lock on too? Can I not type now? What? Oh, I was holding enter instead of shift. Oh my God.
Like, at some point, if you have so many issues, we'll just have to like call
Alright.
in for the computer
All
party.
right, guys, I'm going to bed. Y'all can DM yourselves from now on. I'm
Kaja's
Then we
level-
kill Avernus himself.
Kaja's
Done.
level 20.
Tiamat says, "Ayo, everything's cool. Keep all my hordes."
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
Okay, so cast fireball now, please.
I would love to. I would so love to. I'm gonna need dexterity saves from all the. Well, hang on. Let me just double check the size. I got it.
Remember, we turned the bridge on, so we're just gonna go ahead and
So it's a good
really
old
just
30 damage. But let me just let me be an ethical fireball caster. 20-foot radius sphere. So let's just examine what Oh well, if it's only these two guys, then yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, Kaja plants the shield in the ground, and I guess it has like a mouth in it, and I guess the mouth just opens up and shoots a fireball. So, Bloom, 30 damage of fire.
Hey, what do you know? That's exactly enough to kill these guys.
God, Josh, I'm sorry, man.
It actually is.
Okay.
Josh sounds defeated.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
buddy.
Fucking roll 20 got me.
He's all hecked up.
Alright, it was. Alright. Okay, and we're still drawing things. I see how it is.
This isn't a penis.
Is that a Jawa?
You're close.
Oh, it's an Ewok.
There you go.
This is a
Are
penis.
those
I didn't
boobs?
see the eyes yet.
100% a penis.
Well, they could be boobs.
You've done it. I'm clearing the map. And getting you out of here. Go back to Eltro.
No,
We've
no.
broken him.
We could draw dicks on Elturel as well. We just won't. 'Cause this is a lovely map.
Speaking of which, guys, I just want to point this out. If you look at it, this kind of looks like a dick.
Yeah.
Wait, where? Oh,
No, the
The
one I
berry.
saw, was just kind of like,
who drew the butt?
I was about to
I
say
threw the
that.
butt.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that.
even better. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you're reaching.
Just like this dude.
Well, the tip is Torm's reach, so.
Yeah. No, I and the right
Wow,
testicle.
that's a lot of.
hey, Torm's reach.
6,000 feet of penis.
The right testicle is definitely a testicle. High Hall might be a reach, but
So
the
how
other one's
about
definitely.
we just give
Or-
Josh a break, please? I feel so bad.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what are we doing next?
Are you done? Are you finished?
Welcome to my fucking world. 3 years. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the
I
high
now
hall.
see why Tyler never wanted to use Roll20.
Well, no. The only reason I didn't want to use Roll20 is because Isaac couldn't, and also because I'm fucking awful at prepping, and I only prep like an hour or two before. Because I'm horribly irresponsible. I actually do like dig Roll20. It's better than a lot of things that I've used. It has shortcomings, but it's still better than others.
Please don't use the word Cummings right now.
Well, the fucking I didn't even think about it until you said it, motherfucker. So like, eat a dick. I'm good. Let's go to the high hall. Let's skedaddle on over.
Skedaddle, skadoodle.
Here comes my noodle. All
No.
On to the pladoodle.
right.
You know the thing that we actually joined up tonight to do? Play the game?
You know, well, I'm having fun either way, but yes.
Now that my friends are done bullying me,
Josh, your path just took us through a fire on the map. How could you?
we're gonna run you through some more here.
He just like he picks us up like so much like interactive buddy, like that old Flash game, and just drags us through fire.
Or like fucking roller coaster tycoon. He's like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna drown you guys in the fucking lake.
Yeah, Tyler somewhere around here just kind of like falls off.
Whee! I just Fortnite dive it.
Alright, so as you walk down the street, the High Hall comes into view. And what you can tell used to be like this very grandiose, large castle type thing has now been reduced to basically rubble. The whole western side of the building is collapsed in. And of the 7 spires that used to stand around it, only 1 remains, and it looks very severely damaged. Let me find the next map we're going to. I should have really grouped these better, but you know, I had all this time, but we did all this fucking bullshit. I could have been grouping these maps better, but
It's tradition.
We can take a break if you need. We can take a break if you need to, homie.
nah, it's just dragging and dropping right now. I think this is as far as we're gonna get tonight. Not here, but this map I'm dragging right now. Okay, so as you approach, you see, let's see here. Look, this map is fucking huge.
Wow, yeah, no joke, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking huge. So as you approach, you see, 2 hellhounds standing guard, right? Duplicate page, I need you to go the heck away. Oh boy, visual issues. Messing up my ability to mess with layers. Dude, if things were bad enough, now I can't even get to the stupid layer button.
Are we on the map yet?
We're on
Yes,
the
we're
far.
on.
We're on the far right.
Okay. I'm trying to scroll over to get. Okay.
It is quite a large.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I'm trying to. There we go. Okay. Yeah, trying to navigate on this tablet is hard because you actually like grip the map itself and not the scroll.
Right.
So there we go. Got
Let
it.
me move some things to the token layer very quickly and replace the.
Okay, well, you're taking note of the layer. That's good. That's promising. There you go.
God damn it. Alright, yeah, you see these 2 hellhounds pacing back and forth across the entrance here. On the steps, it kind of looks like almost cannon fire has hit, and there's like big craters like right around here and here, which means that there's also piles of rubble that you could use to get by. But could anybody give me a, let's see here, either a religion check or Arcana maybe? You might know
It's-
this.
I can do Arcana.
No, I don't think history's going to tell you.
Never mind. That is a 13 in Arcana, even with a +8. So never mind.
Oh,
Damn.
So with the 20, you know that hellhounds kind of have like a magical sense of smell, right? Where they can tell where people are within a certain distance. So the reason that they're pacing around here is to keep people out. You imagine? So if you get too close, they will know that you're there. That being said, looking at the rocks, it looks like you could get close enough to surprise them.
well, I don't want to hurt puppers. I just want to put them to sleep, man.
How far away are they from us right now?
They are about 50 feet.
Yeah. So if you get too much closer without sneaking, you're gonna have to. They're gonna engage.
Yeah, I'll tell the party. If you care to get a little bit closer, I might have a tune to put them to sleep.
I have a raccoon. If like
I could probably handle one.
I'm just saying, like I let Crash start running around. That'd be real funny. They'd probably chase him.
I have that spell too, so we could do 2 different animals and split them up.
Oh hell yeah! Crash gets a friend.
All right, I'm gonna do my ritual cast of Find Familiar, which I actually have no idea what is.
I will also. Well, you can't have a raccoon. That's mine. And I've been using the cat stats, so you know.
I mean, unless Josh doesn't care. Like, if you have something backstory-wise that would make sense for my familiar, have at it. Otherwise, I'll just pick something.
I think I was gonna give you Al Capone.
Hey, that actually makes sense.
That's
yeah.
actually great.
All right. So yeah, no, an owl appears.
I will put a. Let me see if I can do this. Can I make like a smaller Kaja?
Kasha, but tiny. Oh, I need to open up the next.
The ideal familiar. Nah, looks like just her. Oh well.
Yeah, this next is gonna be fun. Okay. Give me just a second. Checking to see what all. There's a lot in it. I don't think we'll actually get into that tonight. It's just too much. All right. So you have created your familiar, right?
Correct.
So what is your familiar doing now?
I believe the
I
idea.
think we were just gonna kind of split them up and try to like lead them away. Like I was gonna take probably the one on the north and lead my familiar like up that way north and just kind of lead them astray.
Yeah, we were kind of planning on just counting on them being good puppers and like chasing animals.
Okay.
They gotta
Sure.
be good at being a dog, though. Some dogs are bad at being dogs.
So basically, direct them to do something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, worst case scenario, we're still a little bit out of range, so no harm, no foul.
Yeah, they're gonna bork. What is the range on your familiar?
Oh, that's a good question.
100 feet?
Find familiar.
We can communicate within 100 feet, but there's no range on the familiar.
Correct.
So like 100 feet, we just assume is probably gonna take them like.
But I mean, technically speaking, like once they have that command, they can go more than 100 feet. It's just we lose contact with them, but they still
Yeah.
exist.
I'm just saying that like here is gonna be the furthest you could go, but you could probably get inside. Yeah, and like 100 feet is off the map this way. So yeah, they run like. I assume you don't want to go too far out of contact range, but they just kind of run this way.
Well, I was kind of figuring too, like we run in we run in while they're distracted, and then once they hit that 100 feet mark, I just dismiss it
Yeah,
and send
poof
it
'em.
back to the pocket dimension.
Okay. Yeah, you better book it then.
Yeet.
I run.
Always take the dash action, baby.
And just because I know they're probably coming back to where they are we going left or right? Pick.
Always go right.
Well, hold on a sec. Heck. So as you enter this building, you kind of see that this area has 15-foot ceilings. The doors in front of you are about 8 feet wide. And what these are, these here, if I could ding the map, please, aren't doors. These are doors, but they're open, right? And through here, you can kind of see this area over here is kind of the main, like, there are pews in this area and, like, kind of a waiting area. These stairways would lead upwards. One of them is covered in rubble, and this one is still open. And then behind that, you can see that there's this big giant curtain that kind of separates off the inner sanctum area. This kind of looks like maybe it was used as a little chapel area.
Just at
Okay.
a glance, is there any sign of anything or anyone kind of off to either of these sides?
As you come in, right around here, you see a couple of guards. It looks like they have been recently killed. As in, like, there's still, like, blood is still drying, right? And the wounds are kind of indicative of, like, a canine. But yeah, this area is pretty well lit, so you can see all the way down here, like, there's, like, nowhere.
Well, hey, Rhea, what's the play? Where do you think people are going to be hiding?
So, well, they could be in the catacombs. I'm not quite sure how to get there, but I know that there is some kind of mechanism somewhere ahead of us.
Is it magical or mechanical?
I'm not sure.
Well, why don't we...
I mean, no
Good.
no harm,
Let's
no
start a
foul.
looking.
I think
No
we should
problem.
head in before the hellhounds come back.
Correct. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Let's check behind that big curtain.
Give me just a second here. So,
Oops. I meant to drag myself,
Yeah.
and I did not.
Hilarious. Set yourself to mouse.
Yeah, I set myself back to mouse, but I'm also just like, guess that green line's just gonna be there now, ain't it?
You have to,
so as you enter, Lulu kind of looks around and she's like, "Oh yeah, I think I know this place."
Have you been here before?
That's kind of weird.
Says, why can I not move these tokens all of a sudden? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer.
Before you ever ask a question, just check layer.
She's gonna look around. Where's my page on Lulu? Is it here? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, she looks around and she goes, I'm remembering something about maybe not here specifically. Something about a sword? And somebody's angry about the sword. Like, they really, really don't like it. So, somebody around here doesn't really like swords, I guess. And then as she says this, she goes, "Oh, wait, I know." And all of a sudden, this very bright light starts emanating from her. And she goes, "Oh, his name was Inogu. That guy hated swords. He hated Serial's sword. Why do I know that?"
Well, I mean, shoot, I don't know, but guess
Did
it's
they
like
bought once?
maybe helpful. I don't know.
Yes, who is an Ogu?
He's like, I don't know. A person, maybe?
Well, if any information comes to you, just
Oh, wait, it was a demon lord. Yeah, demon lord Yinogu.
Good.
Alright.
That's fine.
Super doesn't like swords. I remember him now. Yeah,
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
I mean,
not
like,
a sword guy.
not a crazy sword person either. I mean, like both ways of the equation.
He doesn't
Hey,
like this.
Tyler, could you give me a perception check?
Oh, I would love to give you a perception check, Josh. Uno momento. Core. Perception. Beedly beep.
I was
Okay.
hesitated to say, but I was gonna say I feel a nat 1 coming on.
Even with your crit one, you notice that
Wow.
Lulu is still glowing, and that the light she's giving off really, really bright.
So bright that you're blinded.
No, not that bad.
So if there's
blinded by
no
the light.
enemies in this room, are we free to look around, or?
Yeah, you can look around.
Do I see a sword?
Just let me know if we go past, if we're gonna move past the curtain, because these curtains kind of like separate the next room, right? So
Do I see a sword?
no, you see like what is the inside opening area of a chapel, basically. Yep. Lulu's just gonna zip in here and be like, wee. She kind of lights up everything.
Does
So
she-
there's stairs here.
Does she look like she's getting brighter or dimmer based on where she's going?
Nope.
Nope. Just
She's just
zipping
on
around.
light.
I'm kind of vibing these stairs right now.
I'm
Not gonna lie.
gonna pop Al Capone in, and I'm gonna have him fly up the stairs and take a peek to see if there's anything of note. I don't really want to go up there yet, but I want to see like if it's like worthwhile eventually, or is it just like a tower?
Let me look real quick. So when he gets up there, he finds that this actually leads to like the choir loft area. Would be situated kind of behind this curtain, right, but above, kind of where you're standing right now. There is an organ up there. That looks very fancy.
It's where the Hallelujah chorus sits.
And
Eyes
you
glimmer.
know, as beat up as everything is, the organ seems pretty intact and almost seems to kind of like have its own like, not maybe glow, but kind of like shine or polish to it, right? Like it just looks a little bit cleaner than everything else around it.
That's concerning.
That seems.
I'm gonna hit a middle C and see if it's in tune.
Well, you got to go up there
It
first.
seems like
Does
a bard
Walker
thing to
relay this
handle.
to the party?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, music man, there's something you might want to see.
Zoom. Let's go up the stairs.
Oh shit, we're going up the stairs, I guess.
Okay,
I'm gonna stay downstairs actually, because I
okay.
don't feel. I mean, I still have Al Capone up there, so if something goes wrong, I can jump up. But I don't feel like there's enough reason for us all to go to a choir loft.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, and then it's gonna be real fun. But just intuition, I feel like
And then the boss
we
happens.
good. Yeah, it's fine.
So here's the organ. And then as you look around, there are two kind of turrets. Like I said, these are the towers that are mostly collapsed. And yeah, as you get closer, you can tell. Give me a perception check.
You got it. There.
That's a good one.
Not really high enough to tell what's going on. But you can tell that something's up. Something just seems a little off here. You don't know if it's like a good off or a bad off, but Let's just look for it.
I'm gonna step right on over to the organ. Nothing jumps out at me right away.
Nope.
That's good. You don't want things jumping out of the organ.
Surgeons on their first day.
So this is, in theory, a church of what tier?
I think it's tier, yeah. It's either tier or Torm.
It's probably tier.
I'm gonna sit my ass down on that bench and I'm gonna start playing a religious-y tune.
Okay. Give me a
stops?
performance check.
How many stops you pulling on this organ? Are we talking full stop organ, or are we like doing just reeds, trumpets, pipes?
God is great. God is God.
Yeah. So on a 26, it sounds pretty heckin' good. And so after you play this tune, you all of a sudden kind of feel this very strong energy pulse through you. So now you have a bonus die. It's a D8. Actually, so you're all going to get a bonus die.
Yay.
It can be added to one attack roll, one ability check, or one saving throw.
So he just gave us a collective bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
His bardic inspiration got real good.
If we're all downstairs, like, woo! Another one!
Well, I mean,
Bump it
yeah,
up.
it's pretty cool sounding, but like, ain't we trying to be quiet? I guess people will know we're here.
Yeah, and as that happens, it's actually a good point. As that happens, you kind of hear
God
some
damn it,
rustling
Tyler.
from back here behind this curtain, and kind of a gruff, muffled sound of somebody talking.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Let's go look behind the curtain.
Yeah, it's a curtain on the other map, but these curtains are still drawn.
So I can't see the the man that's behind the curtain.
No, but if you'd like to go talk to him, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
So that's what I like to do. You know, I like to gently enter into rooms and say, "Hey, how are you?" when addressing.
let's draw the
people in hell.
curtains.
I hope you're a friend.
I hope so.
Yeah, as you
You
do.
walk in and do the, "Hey, Ghost, it's your boy."
Oh my goodness. As you do, you see a very startled man look up at you in like shock and kind of just like shimmy back into this corner a little bit more. He's like obviously having some kind of like panic attack and is like breathing way too hard and like wide-eyed and staring around. He's like, Who are you? Are you with them? Are you here to kill me?"
I mean, that could depend.
I have
I
a
like to
friend.
think that
What's her name?
I'm trying to. How can you prove that you're a friend?
Tag's gonna pull out his lyre and let's. Do I wanna? Yeah, sure. I'll start playing for like up to a minute. Is he watching? Is he gonna freak out?
Yeah,
level charm first.
Give me
I
a
will step
persuasion.
5
Give me a
feet
persuasion.
closer
Yeah, give
Persuasion.
me a persuasion roll.
to see if he listens and all, or is he gonna like wig out?
Well, you're trying to convince him that you're not here to hurt him, right?
I'm not here to hurt you.
Yeah, you're just trying to
Yeah,
calm
he
him
just sings
down.
the song.
Yeah,
God,
so
imagine for 1 second you're having a panic attack and somebody breaks into the room and you're like, "Oh my God, are you here to kill me?" And then they just start singing to you.
They burst into song. I'm not here to kill you. And
So
we're
does he
So he-
listen and watch?
well,
for...
I'd love to tell you, dude, but getting the word in tonight is. Ooh, it's been a while since we played, huh? So yeah, as you play, he starts to kind of calm down, breathe a little bit lighter, and he kind of his eyes kind of close a little bit, and he finally blinks for the first time, and he kind of looks like he's starting to chill out now, and he sits up some. And by the time you're done, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Well, I imagine that if you were with them, you wouldn't be playing a song at me, so I guess I would have to.
Would
I
have to
guess
make a
that
fucking
you're
wisdom
okay.
save because I've enthralled you now, you bastard.
Why?
Because it helps. Hey, even if he succeeds, he has no idea that it was magic.
Yeah, like Bebop and Kaja never got mad at him because
Yeah, this is great.
we just
Now-
thought that we really liked him upon first impression.
I guess he's enthralled. He's gonna be like, you're actually really cute. You're like a really cute goat guy.
Tig will wave him over. Come on, let me introduce you to my friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just escort him back down the stairs here. So let's go.
He's gonna go to the top of the stairs and he's go. I don't want to go down there.
My friends are down there. They'll protect you. You can trust me.
Let me read this.
Tig will gently call down the stairs.
Is this the one? Is this the one that says that it won't allow you to put them in like damage or harm's way or something?
Idolizes you, speaks glowingly, hinders anyone who tries to oppose you. No, like he doesn't have to do anything. He just idolizes me.
Okay, yeah, I think he's gonna look at you and be like, that's where the devils are. I don't want to go down there.
Well, then maybe my friends can come up here. That it's safe up here.
And he's like, it's safe up here, and he's gonna come sit on the bleachers over here.
Would the party like to come up? It's pretty cool up here. There's an organ.
Out component floating around, I guess, this whole time. So I'd see and hear it. So I motion the party to come up.
Yeah, there's just a dude.
Okay, yeah. The little, oh my god, the little red evil-looking thing with a giant glowing shield on her back will ascend the stairs to this man who's very afraid of devils.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to go back down there. That's where my friends died.
Yes, we saw some of them coming in. God.
Bang.
I think Tug's just gonna sit on the stool facing this way and wait for everyone to pile in.
I really wish that he had, like...
Oh, I'm supposed to be putting characters on the page, I guess.
You know the sit that people do, like a youth pastor will turn a chair around and sit, like, backwards in it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how do you know this, hi, by the way, I'm Kaja. How do you know this whole spot is, like, good? How come they ain't come up and find you?
So I don't know. I came up here and hid, and they just haven't come up here yet.
Huh.
It's possible there's some sort of wards up here.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
this
so.
This organ definitely seems, well, helpful, doesn't it?
That's pretty nice.
Lil is gonna chirp up and be like, that organ is definitely enchanted with some goodness. Unlike, our little goblin friend over here.
Well, what the hell? I mean, yeah, fair, but I mean, what the hell?
Everyone gets an inspiration die, and Kaja takes that much damage.
Ow!
Stop
Okay.
the music.
Then while we're all talking, and we got some downtime, you guys can talk, but I'm gonna go over to the organ and ritual cast Identify.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, Bebop just has like one question. So like we saw dead people down there that were like his friends, but we didn't see any alive people down there that were the people that were responsible for the killings. Like where would they go?
They were, well, first of all, they were clearly like canine bites on their bodies. So
Oh,
the
okay,
hellhounds
so
killed
the
them.
guards were the hellhounds.
They're probably also looking further in for the way into the catacombs. That's where all the other people are.
Oh, hey, good call there, Raya.
So if it seems to be safe up here, we might want to leave the woman and her children up here till we clear the way to the catacombs.
Good call.
Yeah, that
Leave you
tracks.
with the youth pastor. He'll teach you about essential oils. It's no problem.
Jesus Christ.
He's wearing a button-up. He's wearing a
Poor
button-up
Travis.
shirt with the sleeves rolled up way too high, and then it's like one side's tucked in, the other one's not. But he's wearing denim jeans at the same time.
If
Yeah.
Travis gets out of here, he might become a youth pastor.
Gives off that vibe of like, even if he has a wife, they have never had sex because they are seeing how long they can make it.
He pulls out a guitar, but he only knows 2 chords.
Y'all have some interesting. Y'all have some fucking milquetoast youth pastors. My
Look,
youth
man.
pastor was like went hard.
Confirmation was the worst time of my life. Just let me sweat this out, please.
Ah, you're Catholic.
I was
There are
Catholic.
There are two types of youth pastors. There is like ex-gang member, coolest dude you've ever met in your life, youth pastor, and then there is this man has never seen a drug in his life, and he
There's
will
like-
not.
It's like the episode of SpongeBob where he's so polished that he's like shiny with no holes.
Hi,
Tyler, I
hello.
seem to recall that you took a bribe to do your confirmation.
I didn't take a bribe so much as I was just really guilted into it.
When you're in the South and you're Catholic, if you choose not to go through confirmation, everyone in the world will talk about it, and it's annoying.
Yeah, I was essentially like told like, oh, your great grandmother's gonna be so sad if you don't, and I'm like, well, shit, I like my great grandma. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough about my tragic backstory.
Yeah,
I'll
the only
ask
person I
what's
know who
next.
didn't finish their catechism was my cousin, and he went back and finished it as an adult, so, like,
Oof.
it's a thing.
So speaking of the catacombs, you know how like we can get down there in the first place?
I think further in there's some kind of mechanism that opens up a way down, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. I'm just the outer guard.
Do you know if there's anything up here that could be of use to us?
And he kind of looks around. And he goes, "Unfortunately, no. A lot of the building was closed off when the lightning started. I've seen much of the building fall. I'm not sure we'll be able to rebuild any of it."
Has my identify come through yet? Has it been 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, so it's probably been long enough. What does identify even do?
I shall read it for you.
You just can.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting them and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you touch a
Yes.
creature through, yeah.
So you learn that this is a holy item. It's just a plain organ, like a pipe organ. But since it's been in the church for so long, and like the people who have played it have had such a religious connection with it and the building, it's actually been imbued with its own kind of like almost like holy magic. So the buff that it can give every 24 hours. The buff that it gives lasts for 24 hours, and it's essentially market inspiration. But it's for everybody who hears it, or all allies who hear it is the way it's worded. And if you fail the roll, any demons or devils within earshot gain advantage in the next combat.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a fucking chump.
Yeah, the roll for that is really tough to hit. So
You fail your jury.
Hey,
yes,
fucking
if you fail your
PTSD.
jury, they sign that piece of paper that says you should not continue as a music major, and
That's what it felt like, okay?
Yeah.
there literally was a piece of paper at Southern Miss at the bottom of your jury sheets. There was a line that said, "Should the student continue as a music major?" and they signed yes or no.
Oh my
Yep.
That's a little
god.
intense for every
Yeah, no,
single one of them.
And
like-
it was not a like, "Hey, if we sign this, you're out" type thing. No, it's just a,
It's an
"Hey, I
opinion.
don't think you should be a music major."
Yeah, it was
anymore."
literally their opinion. I
Yeah.
know people that literally they marked no on it, and it wasn't even because it had anything to do with their jury. It's just that they didn't like them and they didn't think they were a good musician.
Yeah. have been there, have done that.
In my
Luckily-
major, there was like a thing of like, if you got so many low grades on so many classes, your advisor will recommend you pick another major. But it's not like they're gonna just like on every single test that you hand in. I don't think you should do this.
Even if they did it on the final.
Yeah.
Really,
Hey.
about the only way to actually get kicked out is to really, really fuck up or fail your
Yeah.
upper division.
Yeah, so if you failed your sophomore proficiency twice, they would remove you from the music program. But
Yep, that was
Yeah.
our upper division. Yep, we had
Yeah.
two chances on that one.
you had
Science, if you failed one class twice, like if you retook it twice and you failed it each time, that you would be kicked from the major.
to be fair, for our saxophones had the hardest sophomore juries, and it was because we had to do 3 contrasting pieces, all major and minor scales, and then we had a list of 20 questions that we had to give essay answers to. But this is all during a jury, so it has to be memorized and given basically per rote or by rote. And it was like a list of famous classical saxophone schools, a list of famous jazz saxophone schools, famous classical players, famous jazz players, a short history of the instrument.
Name every jazz saxophonist that's ever existed.
Yeah, like I think we had to name orchestral pieces for saxophone and famous wind band pieces for saxophone, and then famous sonatas and concertos. And I feel like there was at least one more question. I think there were 10 questions total, and they asked you like 5 of them.
Yeah.
So-
On our upper division, we had similar stuff to
King
that.
of the Death, good
No,
lord!
that's just a really good idea of how to like. Come on, let's get.
But we also had they would hand us another piece and like a transcription in the original key, and we had to sight transpose it. But it was only, it was like 2 lines. It wasn't like the whole piece, but we had to sight transpose like.
See, we
2
call
or 3
that
phrases.
auditions.
So can we head down and see what's behind one of them there curtains?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the other map. Do. We're back. So, you want to know what's behind the curtain, huh? So which curtain are you opening, Kaja?
It's like a game show.
Dun, 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 dun.
Curtain 1, curtain B, or curtain 3?
Let's do the one that's in front of Lulu, because I feel better if Lulu's near me. I know I shouldn't,
Okay.
but I do.
So Lulu's here, and Kaja is gonna come over. And how are you gonna open these curtains?
Well, the
They're
funny...
they're like stage curtains, so they're very, very big. They reach ceiling to floor. They're very heavy. They're like, it's like throwing open a wooden door almost, but like with curtain effects. So like if you've ever used stage curtains, they're very, like-
they're a pain in the ass. You need like a fucking widget, whatever you call that simple pulley.
Yeah.
So, Kaja looks at this and, well, first of all, how far up do they get? Do they allow any sight underneath the, or is it like all the way to the
No,
ground?
they're ceiling to floor, and they like fold up on the floor, and they're like, this is like right past where the choir would be. So now the ceiling is at like 30 feet.
I mean, can Kaja just like wiggle through the middle? Because if not, she's gonna pull a knife out.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could literally open them. You could cut them down, whatever you want to do.
Climb under them.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Climb under them, but they hit the ground, and those are heavy. Yeah, no, Kaja just kind of like shimmies her way through the middle to see what's on the other side.
Okay, you poke your head through.
I can even make a
And-
stealth check if that's okay. Like, kind of do it quietly. It probably won't be great, but
1 second. Oh yeah, you should probably make me a stealth check.
yeet.
And if
13.
you don't feel good about that, you could roll your pseudo inspiration.
Absolutely could. But also, 28, 24 hours. I feel like we're like due for a rest now that we're in a safe place. So yeah, let's do that. We can just play we can play the organ again afterwards. It's a 20 on stealth.
Okay, yeah. So you poke your head through, And as you poke your head through, you see these
That.
giant crabs milling about. And what appears to be some kind of demon-looking thing standing next to a podium in the middle of the room. A giant statue of what appears to be a clenched fist. A giant wooden statue, like here. And he's kind of looking around, like looking over his shoulder as he's like staring at this thing, and he's like, could have sworn I heard some kind of music going on. Oh, I keep patrolling the area. There could be people around still. We have to find a way into the catacombs so that we can get these survivors back to our lord. And this is where we're going to call it for tonight, because it's 10:15 already, and I have to get to bed.
I feel you.
That's fair. One question on these, just are they actual giant crabs or are they crab-like creatures?
These are, well, would you
Or
like to...
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with it next time.
Kaja will poke back, but she has a plan.
Kaja, do you want to give me... Let's see here. I guess Kaja could go. Let's see here. What could Kaja... Give me a nature check.
A nature check? Well, shit. Not bad at that.
The crabs.
15. Yeah, they're crabs.
Surprise, you have crabs. They are actually giant crabs, yeah.
That's awesome!
Giant fucking crabs.
Giant enemy crabs.
Yeah, every time they walk past each other, they just start going to town on each other.
So, what Kaja says when she pops back is she's like, hey guys, I hope you're hungry, because we're eating, like, fucking amazing tonight.
What's this guy's name? Why? What? Oh my... Where is this?
How about we call it, Josh? Just worry about it next time, buddy.
No, I'm gonna worry about it right this second.
I have never used heckin' so much in my goddamn life before I met Josh, I just want to say.
It's my favorite fill-in word for actually cursing. Every time I'm in class with the kids, I have to be like, and you know we're gonna heckin'...
Well, that would be my number one issue with teaching kids is not cursing in front of them. Because once you reach like high school level, you can curse a little bit. Once you reach college, you can fucking let go. But like anything below that, and you curse, and your job is forfeit.
Josh, is
no,
this?
I said fuck at my first school on accident and didn't get in trouble with it.
I feel like some kids just don't care. Josh, is the thing you're looking for important, or should I kill the stream?
No, you're good. It's
Cool.
I was looking for an enemy.